Disengage. You're playing with fire. Prepare. How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another stream. Hope you boys are having a wonderful, beautiful day. Welcome, everybody. Welcome back, boys. Welcome back. Let me fix the webcam real quick to another wonderful, beautiful live stream, boys. How are y'all doing? I got my renown caught up already, so we don't have to do none of that on stream today. And instead, we can kind of just dive into the weekly opening for our chess pieces. So it's going to be big. It's going to be huge. My rogue is hopefully going to come out with something amazing today. We'll see what we get. Maybe, I think we'll do Torghast too. A lot of you guys have asked me, how do you do Torghast as a rogue, like solo for 8s and stuff? So I think we'll do at least one whole run through of floor or layer 8. And I think I'll make a video out of it too. I'm thinking I'll just do a recording for it. You guys will be there for it. I think it'd be kind of cool. But yeah, how y'all doing? Welcome back, welcome back. A couple of y'all are having a wonderful, beautiful day, boys. I kind of need to use the restroom. So let me, what can we do? I guess I could just keep this screen on here while I go use the boys' room. Man, I wish I had something for you guys to look at while we're... you know what? I'll do this. Let's get the music back up and running, and I'll park one of my first alts in front of the chest, one of the weekly vaults. Let the anticipation build. I think that's how we're going to do it. Send me log on! We only have 2 alts, but I want to get more up and running, so maybe I'll start working on the Pharaoh this week. With the music, bro. Yo, what's up, Water Hyder, man? Hope you're having a good one. I hope you guys like this tune. Let me know if it's still loud for y'all. Okay. Let's pop on, man. Let's pop in there, boys. How y'all doing? We got ourselves Water, Mithrin, Cran, Chris. We got ourselves Rogue, Cyber, Ryzen, Snow, Osho. We got ourselves Mysterious, Shane. We got ourselves the boys, Rax. How you doing, my man? Hope y'all having a good one, boys. Let me see. Which trend do you guys want to see first? Shaman or DK for weekly vault? Shaman or Death Knight? We're gonna do all of them, but which one do you want to see first? Because I got after this, I'm gonna park him there in front of the chest. DK? Okay. First one to answer. Shaman, DJ, DK. The DJ DK, you know what I mean? Alrighty. I'm gonna let the anticipation build, and you guys can all take guesses. What is it gonna get? Trinkets, weapons, garbage. Alrighty, boys. Let the anticipation build. I'm gonna use the restroom real quick. Be right back. Okay, boys, are here. Sorry, took me a second. I have to kind of hovel over around. My foot still isn't 100% back. Alrighty, boys, you got your guesses? Y'all got your guesses? Y'all know what you have? Open it, boys! I wish I timed it with a drop. What do we got? Oh! My. 2 trinkets! Let's go! Oh my goodness gracious. Oh shit, wait, hold on. I gotta get from Mithrin. Yo, Mithrin! Happy early Christmas. We give you this little cat from the Kit Kats of Elune by Myth. Mithrin with a fucking gift here, dude. Yo, Merry Christmas, my guy. Yo, I'm just gonna do it like this just to be safe in case there's any kind of doxing. I don't want to dox somebody. Okay. Yo. Can I name Mithrin? We got a Cinder Kitty! Yo, look at that! We got a Cinder Kitten! Oh, you guys saw that? I think you already saw that in game. Yo, hold on. Cinder Kitten comes first. Cinder. Wait. Wait, okay, hold on. I think I have it. There it is. Yo, thank you so much. Yo, can we get a big ol', I got a hashtag Mithrin in chat for the beautiful gift of a Cinder Kitty? My man, thank you so much. Let's summon this little guy. We'll call him Myth. How does that sound? Call him Myth. Wait, how do we pull up this? There we go. Cinder. Cinder Puppy. And we got a Cinder Kitten. Myth. We'll call him Myth. Let's go, dude. Hell yeah. Thank you so much, man. Myth of the Space Cat, dude. Let's go. Yo, Cinder Kitty, dude. And out of these two, I gotta figure out what's actually gonna be best in slot for me. Hold on, we're simming. We're gonna be a sim scummer, man. We're simming everything. Remember how back in the day you used to actually take a look at your gear rationally? And you used to decide, wait, what's going on? Based on like the gear you have, you used to make like real thorough decisions on what you wanted to play with. In terms of, this trinket gives you a critical strike. And my class can actually use critical since we're a Death Knight. The arcane damage might be bad for my healer, so maybe not a good choice. But Memory of the Past Sin, am I gonna be raiding? Might be a really good raiding. You know what I mean? Like, there's actual, like, big brain, actual brain plays. We're just going to throw that out of the window and let this website tell us what to do. Johanna, I'm level to 20 trinket. Well, okay, one of them might be just better for Frost Death Knight in particular. I think it's gonna be the crit one. I hope it's not one of those trinkets that has me sitting in place. But then again, as a Death Knight, where am I gonna go, right? What am I gonna do? Where am I gonna go? I need to stay in place. And yeah, it looks like it is going to be the overwhelming power crystal is the play. All right, that's an upgrade, man. That's an upgrade right there. Alrighty, boys, that's a pretty good one. That's a good one to start with. Combine together with our Lego. We got ourselves the setup, dude. We got ourselves the clap. Let's go, boys. And strength. I mean, yeah. What if it was a bad trinket, right? What if it just, the effect is not proccing ever and it just sucks? You know what I mean? What if it's just bad? Alrighty. Enhancement Shaman is next, dude. Making sure he's enhanced. Enhance. What do we get? Ah, ooh. I think I'd go for the chest piece, but maybe shoulders are better, because I think I already have shoulders. Wait, did I put away the whip? Yeah, I did. Yo, I like this song for some reason. I don't know why. Alright, we're simming this one, boys. We're simming this one. Real quick, like, yeah, I think I do it for the chest piece, man. I'm pretty sure I'll go for the chest piece. I'll be surprised if I don't. Also, I gotta upgrade all my other Covenant armor. Because I actually might be able to use Covenant armor over what I'm wearing right now. I just gotta put AP into it and get a bit more renown. Get anything good, Dal? So far, an upgrade for the Death Knight with the trinket from the Arcana Crystal thing. Not the same Arcana Crystal as before. It is chest piece, boys. It is chest piece. Not the biggest upgrade ever, but it is pretty good. The shoulders will actually be a downgrade. Alright, that one makes sense. But yeah, we got a chest piece upgrade for the Shaman. We got ourselves the trinket for the DK, and now comes the Rogue, boys. Now it's time for all the goddamn marbles. I'm looking for weapons here, boys. What's up, Zenther? Hi, my man. Hope you're having a good one. Yeah, I don't know how to. I can't log into WoW and show me only 2 realms: Mythic EU realm and Champion realm. I would log out, log back in, and if not, restart your WoW. That might help. Hello, what's up, Zenther? And also, Mithran got the Kit Kat from him. Yeah, that's true. Cinder Kitty. Hold on, let me show you. Pet Journal, Cinder. I need to Myth. There we go. We named him Myth after Mithran. It's fucking cute as hell, dude. It's fucking cute as hell. Look at that thing. Cinder Kitty, dude. Can't barely see him. Hold on. There he is. There's the little guy. He's cute. Wait, hold on. If I sit down, does he sit on my lap? Don't all cats do that? Hold on. Hold on. Do I need to do /sit? Okay, /sit. Does he jump in your lap? Like, oh, he does? Oh. That's cool. You just gotta target them and do /sit and they'll jump in your lap. That's cool. You get just yanked off after. Alrighty, boys. Outlaw. Give me something good, game. Come on, dude. Roll the dice, see what we get. What do we get? Oh. I already have that. That's not an upgrade. Not that great. Oh. 223. That's alright. Alright. I think I get the shoulders. I think I'm a Simc, but I think the shoulders is bis here. Yo, I think I got some good shoulders there. We got a Simc all, but I think it's shoulders. Can you even get a weapon from these? I don't think you can get a weapon. 2 of these? Same stuff? Okay. Alright. Let's see what Sim's the best. But I'm thinking shoulders, dude, because I still have some shitty shoulders. And that'll give me better stats and drop that mastery. Mastery. No, thank you. Don't want that mastery, boys. No weapon for you, bro. Can you get a weapon from those or can you not? Why don't you play Ventier's Enhancement? Is it strong? Enhancement Ventier is really strong, yes. Can you tell me, bro, between Paladin and Retro and DK as a DPS, what is it better to choose? I love them both, and I play my main warrior. I just want an alt. Between Retribution and a Death Knight? Oh, I think Death Knights right now are looking really good as Unholy. Everybody's playing them. But I doubt the red are bad. Shoulders. And they're also really good for PvP too. Oh boy. Hell yeah. So shoulders, and then that ring apparently is really close behind. I'm so glad that I don't want that ring. It's a lot of haste. I didn't want it. Let's go, boys. That's an upgrade there. Let's go. 220 item level. Big leap. So now I don't even have to worry about and they almost match the elite shoulders. There's little bit less red on them, but that works out, man. 210 item level off of that. Let's go. Big ups. Huge ups. We're gonna pop it here. So that's 200 item level for PvP. Perfect, perfect. Awesome. Roll 100, but I can't decide MM or survival. Kind of love survival, but man, I fear that no one will want me in the PvE stuff. I feel like if you have the gear and the Legos, you'll be fine. Survival actually has uncapped AoE, and I feel like at high item level, you actually could dominate survival. Just not a lot of people are willing to give it a try yet. So maybe you'll be the pioneer. Alrighty, boys, we actually got more loot we can collect. We gotta go back to the shaman, slay the world boss, see what the world boss gives us. We actually should have done the world boss first, but I don't think it matters. I don't think it makes a difference. I already did the world boss on my rogue, so I didn't get nothing. I just wanted AP out of it, and I got exactly what I needed, which is AP. This guy also has a couple of these pants and other items of the Kyrian variety that actually I could probably upgrade once I do the renown on him. And that actually might be enough of an upgrade where it benefits me and everybody else. Give me my... There we go. There we go, my little friend. Alrighty. Let's go kill the world boss on 2 alts and we'll be good to go. Do you play Outlaw for PvP? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I prefer it. I like it. I think Outlaw PvP is doable. I think it's actually very doable. It's a lot better in this expansion than the last one. You don't need the add-on though? Survival's a lot of fun. Using it for melee all. Dude, Survival is fun as hell. That's honestly so much fun. Yeah, with raid bots, if you get the add-on Simcraft, if you go... Okay, let me just show you. Let me just... Hold on. Okay. So if you're going to use the raid bots website, run Simcraft. So you click this. Actually, you need the add-on, don't you? Okay, so to get the add-on for Simcraft, click Top Gear. How to install the SimC add-on. And basically install it from whatever you use right now to install add-ons, or follow the link to install the SimC. I use WoW Up for my add-ons, and you can just search it there for WoW Up, or whatever you use. Maybe you're someone who uses Overwolf, which I don't think you should, because apparently there's some issues with Overwolf. But it's up to you, man. You know what I mean? It's up to you, fam. Good loot for the day, boys. We didn't get a weapon, but we already had a 220 weapon on a rogue, so like I'm not feeling super behind. Like a 226 weapon would have been nice, but there's still opportunity for Denathrius Heroic, as well as Denathrius Mythic, or like I think it's a Dancing Boss Mythic. You know what I mean? Because Snoopy forgot his EU, so I gave him $6 to get the Kit Kat. If you have an EU account, like if you have an actual EU account, then you can give stuff to people. But without an EU account, yeah. That's awesome, man. Yeah, thank you so much, Mithron. I appreciate it, man. Thank you so much, my guy. Hey, best friends, rolling. Hey, my best friend's rolling out. Rogue hasn't been playing for long, but he is a great gamer. Any tips? This is 60 on him. Enjoy, have fun, but in terms of tips, roll the bones, and you don't really need to re-roll. I feel like you definitely don't need to re-roll if you get the shark buff, which is a crit buff, broadside, which is the extra common point thing, on skull crossbones, which is a chance for your Cinder Strike to hit again. The others you can re-roll if you want to. Maintain slice and dice, maintain between the eyes on the enemy if they are going to survive for long. Blade Flurry if you're hitting more than one target, always. Outside of that, it's really all the tips I got in terms of play. That's going to get them started. How does that sound? For Shadowlands, the level cap was squished to 60. Yep, it was. So we're no longer level 120 or 110. They squished it to 120s to level 50. So we go from 50 to 60. Which I'm glad they did it. Just because... Pull the band-aid, right? Pull the band-aid off. Do the squish. Do the squish. Another weapon. Oh my god, let's go, dude. Brandon got a goddamn weapon. 210, let's go. Already had a Mythic 3 in that slot, so I was hoping for an offhand rip. Yo, that's still an upgrade. It's still an upgrade. Well, it's a huge, even if you're a caster. For melee, they're even bigger because, you know, you actually get to swing those weapons, but for casters, it's huge stats usually. Is there any tuning was made this week, today? I think they nerfed some dungeons, but as for class tunings, I don't think they really touched a lot of them. We can take a look at Wowhead, see if there have been any kind of major tunings, but it doesn't seem like there was. I think it's mostly dungeon tunings. Alrighty, we're heading over to the world boss, and maybe we could dive into a group. Hey, you wanna do world boss with me, Kren? Wanna do world boss with me? You can get your alts, and I'll get my alts, and we can see what we get. I can wait for you, and then we can queue together for world boss. I'll see if Kren wants to do some world bosses. I'm going there. Okay, we can queue together then. Here we go. There's some people out here already, but we can probably find another LG group, like a real LG group. So the boss is pretty easy. There's just a lot of frontals, and then there's a big ass AoE thing he does, that's mostly gonna hurt casters. So don't be super far in range over the boss, but also you don't have to be in melee. And there's people out here. I don't think this would be enough of a group to actually do it, unless one of them is a tank. But the boss isn't difficult. He has like a healing thing where he literally goes to sleep if you don't do enough damage to him. He literally goes to sleep and just heals. He literally just falls asleep, which is hilarious. I'm glad the whole Motherload and Nazarite armor and all the other ones in Shadowlands are very complicated for me. Yeah, no, that stuff, I think it was a cool system that had a lot of customizability. It's just Blizzard didn't really do enough updates to the whole Azerite system to really make it updatable. You know what I mean? But yeah. Just leveled 1 to 58, I'll be 60 tomorrow. I must say this new skeleton system is awesome. Got honor at level 52 though, but still both bags and dungeon skew are pretty short. That's awesome, man. Yeah, the new systems they added for like leveling and stuff, it just makes it so much easier, and it's just a lot better. I agree with you on that one. I definitely agree with you on that one. I guess we could find a group, right? We could just find LFG. Maybe we can make our own starter group. We'll queue for this. We'll join this. Oh wait, I don't think we will be able to. They're already 40. Yeah, wow, they filled up real quickly. Holy shit. I guess we could start a group. Auto invite. So as people just start getting queued in, they'll just be automatically filled up. Then we should be good. What do we get for these? I get the story stuff. Playa. Cool. You already have a group listed in premier groups. Okay, we got 4 people. We need more healers and tanks. Is this guy a tank? Unholy, never mind. Oh, that's a good trinket. Is it actually? I don't remember if that was a good trinket or not. I think it might be a decent trinket for Death Knights. That's a really good convert. Yeah, convert to make a raid group. There we go. Now everybody's signing up. Look at that, dude. That was quick and easy. Let's go, boys. Oh my god, it's holy shit. It keeps inviting people and it's fucking laggy. Holy fuck, that lagged. Oh my god, did you see that? That was nutty. Oh god. Welcome to see the boss and the server, the different phases. You guys are probably EU, so I don't know if you guys, unless you're NA. If you're NA and you don't see a boss, then that's a problem. Otherwise, if you're EU, yeah, you're not supposed to be able to yet. You guys are not getting him yet. So he'll do this Earthen Blast, which is frontal, I think. Yeah. So just don't be in front of him. That's what really gonna come down to with this boss. Am I still a Frost Shock? Or yeah, I think I'm still Frost Shock build. Yeah, Hailstorm. Yeah, so I'll need to get rid of that at some point. Yeah, so he's literally gonna go to sleep. He literally just like fucking goes take a nap, dude. Actually makes no sense. Actually sleeping. He's healing every second. So it's like a really easy fight. It doesn't really look like he's healing much though. So I don't really know. Like, did they just troll us with this guy? Have some lag too? Yeah, it's always gonna happen whenever you like load this many people in. But yeah, it was just nutty. He's doing like a big AoE thing, so you don't want to be way out in the... Actually, I think it has like a ring around him, but it has a range to it, so it's not like completely everything around him. It's like a ring of fire, I guess, in a way. So we gotta kill this guy, then we're gonna hop on the Death Knight, and we're gonna kill him on the DK, see if we get anything good out of the, for my ults on him. Because these guys can give you 207 item level loot, dude. That's a pretty good starter. Imagine getting like something good out of it, or a conduit. Alright, didn't get shit. Actually, I should have picked up my quest for anima, by the way. Fuck, I messed up. I should have picked up my quest for anima. That would have been free anima right there. Damn. Alright, Kren, let's go and go to your... you probably have the quest for anima, though. I'm gonna hop on another alt real quick. On my DK, I'm gonna go pick up the quest for anima, which I probably should have done on the shaman. I'll actually put in the effort into the shaman this week, dude. I'll actually put in the effort to get all the anima stuff and all that those things in Torghast stuff done as early in the week as I can, just to get it out of the way, man. Because when you put it on for late, you just never actually end up doing much. Yeah, let's do the DK. I'm gonna grab the anima. Me too, if I get the anima. It's okay. It's only 250. Be sure to pick up the weekly quest from the dungeons in Ouroboros, because that gives you also a lot of anima. And if you go to PvP, pick up the weekly quest from that as well. Let me do that right now. Let me pick up the quest here. And me and Kren can, Kren, do this with me. Go down to the inn right here, if you follow me. And there's quests down below for dungeons. They're both going to be for Halls of Atonement. So just do Halls of Atonement on normal or heroic. Kill the last boss and you'll get 2 items. You turn it in here and these guys both give you like 350 anima each. So you'll get most of your quests done just by doing that. Yeah, so it's really, really easy. So you do these, you kill the world boss, you do 1 elite quest, world quest that gives you 250 anima, and you're done. So honestly, you just need to do 4 things. Well, you need to do 1 dungeon and 1 dungeon, 1 world boss, 1 world quest, and you're done for the week. And that's what everybody can do with every one of your characters. So if you guys got alts and stuff, easy. So now I'm gonna go to my Covenant and pick up my anima quest, and you should do the same if you can. I don't know if I'll be able to share that or not. I might be able to share that one, actually. Play Destro Warlock, it's so much fun as my main main. What do you run for the Covenant, by the way? Because I was thinking get a Warlock up and running. But I was going to probably play maybe Destro as Maldraxian Fire Warlock. So I go straight up full fire build. I don't know how good is fire build, but but I want to give it a go. I also should try to upgrade my, if I have enough anima, the mission tables for Soul Ash, at least in my main. Once I have enough anima, I think I'll be able to do it. Let me see if I can share that quest. Yeah, so you'll have to go back to your Covenant and pick up that quest. I can't actually share that one, Crime. But it shouldn't take too long. I don't know what Covenant you end up putting your Hunter in. Probably Night Fae, right? No catch-up for Torghast, unfortunately. Yeah, Soul Ash catch-up does not exist in. I think the way Blizzard's looking at it, eventually you'll be able to unlock every single legendary if you want to. And you can do Torghast farming with Soul Ash forever. Like, you know, every day you'll just have a lot of Soul Ash. And while a lot of you could either be one of those people that's trying to get a Lego and then upgrading it, like as long as you get the actual active effect of your Lego, that is most of your damage. Like most of the DPS comes from the active effect. Upgrading that legendary, if it's like a chest piece or shoulders or anything that gives you like primary stat, is also going to be an upgrade. But most of it, the bulk of that massive boost from DPS you're going to get is from the actual legendary itself, the effect. So if you feel like you're super behind people that are upgrading the Legos, you're not going to be super behind. Again, if you're someone who just wants to make a Lego, 190. If you want to be patient on your also catch up, you can. And I would recommend make at least 190 and then just save Soul Ash if you want to upgrade for further uses. Just upgrade to max at some point. What are you rocking for PvP talents? For my rogue? So I could tell you my rogue, but I won't be able to tell you for my alts because I haven't really PvP'd much on my alts. Except for the shaman. I did some arenas just to see if you can get renowned from the 2 SKUs. And it looks like it doesn't. Kyrian. Okay, Kyrian is pretty good too for Hunter. The Resonant Arrow is pretty good. It's funny how Hunters have 2 abilities where it's like you gotta keep enemies in the same area. So it's so easy for Trix to just accidentally move them out of it. So it's super unfortunate. Honestly, I've been thinking maybe take my Hunter survival and go Venthyr on him. Because I actually was going through like a list of all the characters that I have that are different covenants. Death Knight, Demon Hunter not included because I don't really play DH much. Even though Knife DH ability is a lot of fun. I barely have anybody in Venthyr. I wanted to have like just an equal amount of characters in as many covenants as I can. And right now in my plans I have quite a few in Fae. But it's not that much if you take out DH, because there will be 4 characters in Night Fae with DH. Without DH is 3. This will be the characters I'll actually play that much. Unless for some reason I end up picking up Demon Hunter and actually start playing it, but this doesn't appeal to me. I like the Night Fae Demon Hunter was cool, but DH on its own, unless you can really make the momentum build work, I just don't think it appeals to me. Night Fae ability is very fun. Yeah. All the Night Fae, I think they really want to make Night Fae strong, and I think that was the Blizzard's purpose in all this, is to make Night Fae as strong as possible. It's called in here, what tells it called. Warm up, fam. You rock for Rogue. Okay, so I'm going for can I pull it up like on Wowhead or something? Hold on. Wowhead talent calculator. Okay, I can help you out. Okay, so these are going to be my Outlaw PvP talents, okay? These are particular for Outlaw, and I can explain it real quickly as to why. Quick Draw, because it's the best in a row for damage. Retractable Hook, because mobility is awesome, and now you can grapple faster, so that makes it better. Mark for Death, because it's really good in PvP. You can do a lot of things with Mark for Death. That's just common points. Elusiveness, but if you're going against like double Rogue, Cheat Death in PvP can be good, so you don't just blow up in the opener. Then Blinding Powder, because 30 seconds off your CD for blind is huge. I mean, that's massive. I like Dreadblades. I think it's a massive cooldown. If you're low on haste, you can play Alacrity, but I feel like Dreadblade just gives you a burst situation. And it's so good, especially with the healer. But if you don't play with the healer, if you can set up for a clean CC chain and you go for Dreadblades, it's so much burst. And then Blade Rush or Killing Spree. I've been enjoying Killing Spree a lot. Blade Rush is also pretty good. Blade Rush is alright for mobility if you're playing against mages maybe. Or maybe Warlocks, so you could just charge them since they're going to move around against you. Killing Spree just seems like it's an actual cooldown now, and it does damn. It's not going to be like it's not going to 100 to 0 somebody, but it's like actual cooldown. So like I feel like I just want cooldowns as an Outlaw. Dreadblade is huge. Killing Spree is pretty big too. And I'm Venthyr, but you can play whatever you want to. I think the easiest one is Kyrian. Echo Perma is pretty good. Those are pretty good too. I don't see a lot of people play with that, but you can play whatever Covenant, honestly. I don't think it makes a difference. Honor Talents. I didn't go over Honor Talents, did I? Hold on. And Honor Talents, I would run Control as King every time. It's just so good. Then I would run Thick as Thieves. You could even use it on your healer. It's really good. And I usually run Smoke Bomb. Thickest Need is good for extra burst, and you can tell your healer, hey, I'm gonna do damage, you're also gonna do damage, so let's do damage together. Cross CC, blind one guy, stun the other, healer do damage with me, and you can actually get some dams out. Control's king. If you're stunning people, you always get a drone rush. If you get that drone rush Lego with celerity, that could be really good, but you can go for the crit Lego if you wanna, or the vanish Lego if you wanna. Either way, 1-up PvP as Outlaw. Smoke bomb is generally good. Talking so fast, dude. Choking on my spit. Smoke bomb can be dropped if you're playing against like Disc Priest, because you're not going to be able to really do much in terms of line of sight. They'll just drop a dome in there, you know what I mean? So then you can go for maneuverability if you want them, if you feel like you need mobility. You can go for dismantle. You can go for, if it's a melee, you can go for, taking cut is pretty good, because you'll be rolling the bones, and haste will be nice, and slice and ice will be nice too. You can go for double heal if you wanna, like if you're playing twos. It doesn't really matter. Just anything you find useful, but usually smoke bomb in most cases. You can go plunder armor. I just don't like that it's a GCD. Already you have GCD on Dreadblades. I used to like plunder armor a lot for burst situations, and that could be still pretty good, but I just hate how it takes a global. But basically you want to plunder armor before you kidney shot, because you want to maximize the damage inside of a kidney. So you basically plunder armor, next global kidney, if you're going to be playing plunder armor. That's going to be the setup. Alright, Cred, let me know when you're done getting your quest, and okay, you're actually all the way here. Okay, let's do... I'm gonna wait for you actually, since we're already here. Let me mount up. Yo, this set would be amazing to get, boys. I only got one piece, but a full set of this would look amazing. Let me go get a mount for me and Kren to ride on. BlizzCon Augermar Interceptor. I'll wait for you. And then we'll get in a group together. Here we go. And once we get there, we'll just either make a group or we'll join a group and kill the boss, see what we get out of it. Hey Dalaran, how's the free loot today? Just joined. Mythic, we're doing a weekly chest opening. World boss, which is pretty easy to do. Weekly chest, I mean, just literally logging on to collect loot. Literally logging on to collect gear. I'm trying not to like run into this guy. Might just have to go around. What's the worst I could have this guy tank for us and we could just bail? And today we got our free loot. Tomorrow is EU free loot. Maybe I should get my EU character up and running. Like, he's a hunter and I already want to play a hunter and I have a hunter on an A, but I don't know, dude. If I ever start actually playing on EU, boys, I'm gonna need some carries. I'm gonna need some carries from the big boys, so I could actually legitimately play. When Dal Alley? Dude, I don't think I'm gonna be going Alley anytime soon, man. I don't think I'm gonna be doing that anytime soon. Let's have you pick up the flight path while we're here. We'll give you like a second or two. 3, 2, 1. Okay, elevator's here. Hopefully grab the flight path. If not, you can grab it on the way back. No reset? Yeah, you guys got it tomorrow. Yes, Ruski. Yes, Ruski. Yes, no sure, Ruski. Don't do drugs, kids. It gives you cancer. Don't do drugs. Drugs are bad. Okay. Mr. Mackey from South Park. Yo, I haven't seen me and Kren need to watch South Park at some point again, because we watched what is it, the last episode they had. Or not, I guess not the last, but the last one I've seen. Okay, we gotta kind of hang back. Let this guy. Yeah, you get all the aggro, guy. Thanks, appreciate ya. Poor dude. Poor bro. Unholy. Oh. Oh. Nathrian Crusader Bastard Sword. Where do you get that from? Is that from Denathrius? That looks so good. It has a gem on there. Does that gem swing? I wonder. This is the world boss, right? Okay, cool. We're here. Let me see if we can get into a group. How do I... There we go. We could try this. See what that happens. Oh, that group filled up really quickly. We can also do this. Real quick, real quick, real quick, real quick, real quick. Yay! We're in! Okay, we're waiting for the world boss to respawn. Otherwise, we're good though. Otherwise, we're chilling. Who's here to collect on 5-5? I would go. What? Archeorc. Oh, здорово, как дела, мой друг? Archeorc, I remember you. Archeorc, yeah. I think yes. Let me check. That's a cool weapon. No. Where do you get that from? It doesn't look like a Nothus weapon. No, it doesn't look like it is. Otherwise, I'd see it. That'd be a cool ass weapon, dude. Maybe it's the Venthyr weapon. Maybe he got like the normal weapon and he has the Venthyr normal weapon. Two-hander. That's probably what it is. Also, I almost have like a full set of my Meldrax's appearance, by the way. We got everything but the shoulders and the chest. So like if we can get the chest and the shoulders, I think we have the full set, minus the boots. But it looks good. Look at that. I'd like to wear that, dude. It looks so good. Until then we'll look like a straight up fairy. So deploy, wait, this is an on use. I didn't realize. Deploy crystal which beams energy onto you, didn't you? Oh, okay. You know what I thought this trinket was gonna be? I honestly thought this trinket was gonna be one of those trinkets where you have to like stand in it'll like beam in a direction, you have to stand in the beam. But it'll beam at you, so you can go anywhere you wanna. Because I already have a trinket that's like, hey, stand in place. And this one's like, hey, okay, I'll just beam into you. Which works out for me, man. That just makes it easier. For some reason, I thought I actually like had to adjust for the trinket. The trinket will just beam at me. That works out. You think it would look awesome in it? Hell yeah, dude. You get the token from Nothus to get the weapon. Oh, okay. So it is the Venthyr weapon. Like, it's part of the Venthyr covenant, so it gives him like the Venthyr look. For Meldraxus, you only get axes, dude, for any two-handers. Which are not bad, but there's just not a lot of options. You got axes and more axes. One-hand axes, two-hand axes, three-hand axes, four-hand axes, you know. For any of you four-handers in the chat. Are we going in? Set up, stood up. Oh yeah, we're going in. Hold on. It looks like everybody's taking the sweet, sweet time. Please roll in with me. Please go with me. Okay, we got the beam. It's doing some damage to me. We're gonna AMS it just because we can get some burning power, I think, off it. Okay. Trying to do damn. It looks like we're lagging. Oh my god, how bad is lag? It's not bad. No big MS issues, but it is laggy for sure. Oh my god. It takes me like a whole second for my abilities to render. Holy shit. Yo, why does it take so long? I don't like that. I mean, my haste isn't that great, but Jesus. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. We're getting damage, like he's dying. But it just feels like my abilities just have such a delay. I really can't tell if it's a Death Knight thing or if it's like the game thing. Might be a little bit of both, honestly. Earth and Blast, chilling, dude. We're chilling. We're gonna punch a bear. There you go, sleeping. Okay, I got my burst, so hopefully it'll actually go through. It is going through. Okay, cool. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're Gucci, boys. We're Gucci. I really need more strength on it. I need more gear on this character. I want to be able to break 10k with my obliterates. That'd be huge. Because I'm doing 7k, but imagine if I was like 200 plus item level on this guy. I might just need to go blood DK and tank keys, dude. Just to make it easier. And I might just need to see if I can get some tank trinkets and stuff. I really want to play Frost, but like to like tank for my guildies, I think it wouldn't be that bad of an idea. I'm gonna trinket back up. I got my power room weapon, which I don't know if I want to be using that on cooldown or not. I think I want to combine that together with my other CDs, but I could be wrong. Maybe I want to use on CD. Because I keep thinking I'm holding on to CDs, but maybe I just shouldn't. Because some classes are about combining CDs together, like Fire Mage, and others are like, just use everything. Just use it on instant CD, use it. You know what I mean? Okay, we got some blasting damage. Okay. Oh! Lego. I didn't realize. Is that good? Monstrosity Lego. I don't know if that's good. Hold on, let's check it. Let's check it. Is that really good for Unholy DK? Because that used to be really good back in the beta. Oh, really? Deadliest Coil is the best? Runic the 10 and Death Coil in consideration, Dark Transformation? Jesus. Well, that's pretty good. That's the second best. That's cool. I remember that being insanely good, but I guess with all the sims, now that we got the final core numbers, not much you can really do in that regard. Well, hopefully you got something credit. I didn't get jack on my alts. But once I have more alts, I'll be able to have more chances for loot. And I mean, hey, I'll take it, man. Deadliest is single? Okay. Well, how do you get deadliest? Let me check. Is that Torghast? Because I might be able to get it this week then. Because I get my Torghast runs at some point. Deadliest. I don't see it. Okay, that's why. I need to do all specs. Deadliest. Deadliest is Sardonathrius. Shit, okay. So I need to bring this guy for Sardonathrius then. Damn. Damn. That's gonna take a while. But that's all okay. Alright, well that's pretty good, boys. We didn't get not much, but I think we're gonna maybe hop into our rogue and do Torghast. I think we gotta do Torghast, boys. I think we gotta do a Torghast run on our rogue, and we'll do at least one solo so we can show you guys exactly what I do in order to get the done up and running. You know what I mean? But yeah, unless I'm trying to think of like if there's anything else I could do. Hold on, am I missing something? I feel like I'm missing something, but maybe it's just in my head right now. I've done my weeklies. I guess we could also do a key for the week, but I got plenty of time to do that. Yeah, I guess Torghast all we got. All the Torghast runs. It's hell. What do you mean, Torghast? The other both tunes on Forge. Yeah, I guess the Lego is better than nothing. But yeah, I was hoping to get some gear on those guys, because that would have been easy for you to loot. Because 207 item level was a huge bump up. But I need to figure out how I can get some gear on this guy. Maybe I need to do like 2 5s and 6s to get some decent item level on this guy. And bring him to a normal, and hopefully, I think I need to do like a full clear on a character on normal. If we do one. It's like doing the DK and get as much gear as I can, and then take the gear, maybe start tanking dungeons for my guildies for like alt stuff, and get more gear from there, and then kind of use that gear from my Frost DK. Except a lot of my gear is quite mastery for this dude, so I don't really know how good that's going to be on a... I need haste, like giga amount of haste is a blood DK. But I wonder if it's possible to like... do some kind of like a different build for blood DK that's less haste reliant, that's like still decent, doesn't have to be perfect. I didn't try it after the nerf it, right? Sub is hit pretty hard while my gear is low too. Didn't they nerf it? What, sub rogue? Yeah, they nerfed it, but not by much. I think it's still good. Alrighty, boys, let me go and turn on war mode actually, since I'm here, because I keep turning off war mode because none of my guilds are running war mode. So to get into like groups and get into like LFGs or summoning people, like no one has war mode on. So usually I'm like the first person at the stone, and there's another guy and everybody else just waiting. I'm like, yo, I'm war mode on. So I just usually run to an inn and turn it off. Let me turn it back on because I like PvP. It could be difficult to but fun. What, as rogue solo Torghast? I don't think so. I don't think so. Let me show you guys what I do with my Torghast runs, okay? And hopefully it'll be pretty easy. I wonder, I think I should go Mark for Death in Torghast. I feel like Deeper Strat is good enough on its own, but I probably should go Mark for Death. Maybe I shouldn't. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Alright, boys. And I think I'm gonna record the Torghast run too. Like, I'm actually gonna do it as a proper video. I'm gonna have the audio rolling in the background and everything. Because a lot of you guys have asked me, like, how do you solo Torghast as a rogue? Because, like, a lot of you guys are struggling. And they nerfed it, so it should be a lot easier. Now, I have not run a solo 8 myself before. So this will be, like, the first time running a solo 8. But it has been nerfed, so it's equivalent to a solo 6. And I was able to do solo 6s before. So, a solo 8, which is solo 6 now, I doubt it should be difficult, but we'll see, right? Also, I have a lot of these quests that I haven't done last week, I don't think. So I'll need to go back and do them at some point. I haven't really been doing Venari thing, dude. I need to be better on that. I need to be a lot better with that. Like, do my dailies with here. I'll try to do it with, like, I have rendering a video or something. By the way, I attend my Blanchett dailies perfectly. That's awesome. That's cool, man. Congrats, guy. That's awesome. Did I get the quest from Bolvar, by the way? I hope I did. Clue of Thrall's location. Okay, cool. So I guess I gotta buy some clues for Thrall's location now. Alrighty, boys. We're gonna do it straight up video. Okay, boys? We're gonna do a proper video intro. and I'll basically be doing a YouTube video while I'm streaming. It's gonna maybe be a little weird, but it's okay. Because I was gonna do it before the stream, but I feel like I might as well do it on stream, show you guys what I do, and make a video out of it anyway. You know what I mean? Alrighty, boys, ready? Jump, land, start. Hello guys, how's it going? My name is Dalaran, and today we'll be showing you guys how to do a rogue solo run for Torghast. A lot of your messages have been about Torghast and rogues being able to complete in solo. Blizzard did nerf Torghast quite a bit, and now a layer 8 Torghast should be about equivalent to a layer 6. So I'm hoping it'll be a lot easier for me because I haven't run in layer 8 solo, but since it's layer 6 and I've run in layer 6 before, it should be pretty easy. I just kind of want to go over my run for Torghast to tell you guys like some of my thought process between anima abilities and how I do my pulls in order to make sure that I can do it just fine solo, because a lot of you guys end up getting to the last boss and dying, and I want to try to make a guide showing you what I do to make the runs easier and showing you which abilities I'm gunning for and my pull approach in order to make the run as easy as possible for you. So let's get in. So we're going to start off with, I don't even know what floors we have this week. I just haven't even looked at it. And all of them have different, so we got a Court Heart Institution. I believe with this one we get either assassins or we get dogs that come at us whenever we're in combat for too long. The dogs shouldn't be that bad, and I believe they nerfed them. And the other one is going to be, just so I have it, Mordegar. So I think this one might have the assassin. I haven't really been super involved with a lot of the Torghast layers. I don't remember them like affixes or anything like Mythic Pluses. So I think we'll do Cold Heart and Anesthesia, because the dogs can be annoying, especially when they spawn in like when you're resting or when you're recovering. So we'll try with this one, show you guys what abilities we go for, what powers we go for, and we'll kind of just like go through the thought process, go through the pulls, show you some tricks that I do. But yeah, actually no, Cold Heart is different, never mind. Enemies on this floor have more health, so that's going to be a little different than what I'm expecting. So enemies are going to have more health, so that means it's actually going to be even more challenging for me. That works. So off the bat, I think we could go with Sacred Spices. We could go with Shadowlands Armaments, which allows your combo and general abilities to also cleave enemies. But I think the spices for the extra health and survivability is generally better for rogues overall. And I guess we should also use consumables. That's one thing that you guys can use in your Torghast runs, is consumables in order to make it easier. Like, you prepare for raids, you prepare for dungeons, you get your food, you get your flasks. You might as well buy some consumables for the Torghast runs, because again, that's going to only make the runs even easier. So yeah, let's begin. Mort, I gotta get my Lego from Mort. I don't even know what Legos I can get from my alts from Mort. Okay, so these guys do a cast. You want to figure out what the enemies do. These guys do a cast, which can be interrupted. And these other guys get a stack and buff. So I can take care of 2 of them at a time. So I'm just not really going to pull more than I need to. I'm just going to take care of 2 of them at a time. Another thing I should have done at the very beginning is went for Iron Stomach instead of Cheat Death. Cheat Death is good for dungeons and raids, but I kind of need self-survivability. And healing, self-healing, is also going to be kind of helpful. We have an elite over here. We're not going to fight it just yet. And we're going to avoid this pack here. So some of the basics that I can recommend you guys in terms of how to do most Torghast runs is to just clear as much of Torghast, as much of the rooms, and as many enemies as you can. You never know which enemies are going to drop you your powers. You never know which phylacteries you clear are also going to drop you powers. So clear as much of Torghast, every enemy, everything that's breakable or interactable with, doing every single puzzle that's available, generally can help you out. Because you might be able to get those powers that might be a lifesaver when it comes to fighting a boss, or let's say fighting certain rares or massive trash packs. And do I want to pull this guy? He has 70k health. I think I would pull Demora at first. Alright, do I have CDs? No. So actually what we're going to do is we're going to come back to that guy, just because I don't really feel comfortable without CDs. We'll wait until we have a trinket back up, and then we'll try seeing if we can solo that guy with the trinket and everything. There's no point of rushing Torghast, and there's no point of being reckless about it. Like, for example, I'm just going to sap that one guy so I can pull the Guardian by themselves. And if I can pull this caster right here to the side, then I could just do... I was planning to do them 2 by themselves, but I guess 3 will work. I was really just planning to do 2. And as a rogue, you have a lot of CC. You should be going for any kind of crowd control that can help you get an advantage. And already we're picking up extra powers. We have a chick coming back in like 30 seconds. Like as a rogue, if you're really just uncertain, you could just CC one guy and just DPS the other. You can just take it one by one. You don't need to play it fairly. Torghast is a very punishing experience because let's say you get to the end, you die, you got to start over. So as a rogue, you don't need to feel like you're fighting enemies fair. It's not a 5-5-1-1 duel when you want to give somebody an honor duel. We want to use CC. A lot of enemies like bosses and elites can all be crowd controlled. So as a rogue, utilizing kidney shots, utilizing gouge, utilizing blind, all those things can be helpful. Wasn't Torghast nerfed to the ground? People still having trouble with it. So I felt like it's worth making a guide. I've still gotten messages even after it was nerfed. People mostly struggling to do Torghast solo as a rogue. As a rogue, doing it in a group, really easy. And like even layer 8 was pretty good as a group. But I still got messages of people that are having trouble with layer 8, the new layer 8. So I might as well make a guide, man. I might as well make a guide. Because I feel like people make like kind of weird mistakes. Simple mistakes of like, I don't know. Like as a rogue, I guess maybe people feel like, oh, I need to rush, I need to go, 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 go. I need to do it quickly, get some Mythic Plus. There's nothing that gives you like a timer to do Torghast. And people don't really utilize CC. Like they'll just go pull 2 mobs. There'll be 2 casters, they'll slap them around instead of slapping one and pulling the other. And that's what some people go for, like, I guess maybe not the greatest anima powers, because some of them are definitely better than others. Like some just don't really scale well, and others do. Now we have CDs, we can now fight the automaton. And another thing you can do to make Torghast runs easier is just pay attention to what these enemies do. So every elite enemy is going to have a natural power stacking, which will make him do more damage and usually more movement. And it looked like with this guy, he was getting some kind of a armor buff. We're going to pick up Haze because Haze is generally good. Phantasma can be good, but Phantasma is kind of RNG. In most cases, if you have like really bad powers, then you definitely want to do anything that gives you Phantasma. But otherwise, anything that gives you extra stats, especially for the final boss, is going to be helpful. So we pick up Haze for a little bit extra energy regen, extra auto attacks, which all are going to contribute to more damage and likely success rate of us doing this. But when you're fighting elites, as we were saying before, you want to look at what abilities they use. Because you'll probably see those elites, like that big guy, we're going to see him a couple more times throughout this run. And it didn't look like he was challenging at all. So honestly, I would feel not bad pulling him with multiple enemies. He seems to get some kind of like a defensive buff, like some of these random mobs, like the Javelineer, I think, do the same thing. They either give themselves haste or they give an armor buff. And it looks like he just gives himself like 2 stacks of armor buff. So I actually would feel not bad pulling that guy together with other mobs if I, let's say, want to combine cooldowns together. So I'm going to find those guys a little bit less scary in the future. Flagellation grants you haste. This is Ventir can be okay. It's not super good. There's one that's better than that, but extra haste for Ventir can be good for bosses, especially basically gives you like a bloodless worth of haste. Morad is good for mobility, but as a rogue, if you're trying to solo these, you're not really trying to go for speed. You don't really need mobility. I guess if you had some other power that's just not useful, you could go for the Morad harness. But as far as I understand, they took out most of the things that synergize with the Morad, like being able to mount Morad and do damage. Which again, as a rogue, you shouldn't really need mobility, so you should be alright. I hate playing on the phone, so many typos. You're good, man, you're good. Thanks for hanging on the stream, man. Appreciate ya. Hope you're having a good time. Yeah, this is just basically like a 6. I think the only thing that's different here is a Torment is a level 8 now. We have a dot, unfortunately. I was rushing headstrong a little bit there. We got 2 enemies casting, and I think one of them does cast a fear after a while, so eliminating one before the terror comes out, or just gouging the terror works too. This is where Outlaw, we're not really in a position where we have dots that can break things. Another thing I should have talked about it, we probably should put it in the video. Maybe we'll go with layer 2 of like which spec should you play, because I don't think it actually matters. I think if you play Outlaw, you get a lot of good cleave, because again, Outlaw Blade Flurry, like it's this easy cleave. Subtlety will have a lot of single target with big group cleave. And for this 3-pack, we're actually going to rotate evasion so we can have a defensive to work with here. You should be using defenses on offensives regularly if it makes it pull easier. But as Assassination, I feel like that's the only spec that might kind of struggle. Assass does have benefits. You have Vendetta, which is a huge single target cooldown. Then you have your dots, which can be good for multi-dotting and cutting enemies if you go for... Maybe if you go for a crippling poison, you put up dots on somebody, you put up crippling poison and just kite him around like a rare. But, or maybe like mobs and just get out of the line of sight. That could also be really good. So we are in a situation where we have two elites fighting each other. You're gonna have that a lot in Torghast. The easiest way I think to do this is to body pull one of the guys on the outskirts. Sometimes it pulls the dudes in the middle, which sucks, but I feel like it's best as a rogue just to see if you can body pull. Because if you can body pull somebody by themselves, you can then eliminate how many extra adds are around. And as long as it doesn't pull the guys in the middle, you'll be okay. Like what I'm essentially trying to do is I think I want to pull this guy as well. So I can have 3 enemies by themselves. I'll have 1 non-elite and 2 elites. And then I think what I'll do is I'll focus this guy, the automaton, because I think he's the only one that's actually threatening. Now, if this guy were to have pulled the guy in the middle, the big dude, I would have just done 2 of them at a time. And you can kind of pick them off one by one. Now, these guys are mechanical and humanoid. So honestly, I think I could pull 3 and I'll be okay. We're gonna pop cooldowns here. Pop flagellation. Get some CDs rolling, slice and dice. We have Cloak of Shadows, so if these guys cast anything, we should be okay. This guy I think just cast a frontal. Yes, he does. So we could just kind of avoid that. Flagellation, pop a self heal. If we feel like we're struggling. We got Leech, which is a really good buff for Outlaw. That's another advantage of Outlaw is Leech. So this guy does do attacks. He does the slam that didn't really seem to do a lot of damage. But he is stacking up in 4 stacks. He's trying to actually do quite handy hits. But yeah, I mean, I felt like with my gear and with my approach, I was able to kind of pick out the adds around and just focus the enemy that was the hardest for me to fight with. And we came out okay. If I had evasion, that would have made an even easier overrun. And as a rogue, let's say, hey, I'm out of health. I don't really have CDs. I don't really have a way to heal. I'm just going to sit down and have food. And just make sure that I'm fully healed up for the next trash bag. Again, Torghast isn't a speed run. You don't need to do it all in a single sitting. You can do it slowly. And as a rogue with no self-heals, you might as well take all the time you need. I think I want to do... Wait, this guy. Wait, this guy does everything. Okay, we're going to do it like this. This guy's going to do 3. It does 1. Okay. Cool. Ambush applies Rupture or kill an enemy reduces Vanish cooldown. I think I'm going to do Rupture and Spike. That could be pretty good. Just the raw damage you can get out of it. Especially for sub and outlaw. Just the bleed can be pretty good. Although if it looks like I didn't actually get it. It didn't look like I actually got it. Did I ambush? No, it doesn't look like I ambushed. Here, I ambushed. No, wait, hold on. I actually ambushed this time. Did they break? I think that one broke. Hold on. Yeah, I did ambush. I just didn't put any dots on him. Ambush applies 5 common point Rupture. But it didn't. Okay. So maybe as a rogue, if you're subtlety, for example, you might want to... Let me try on this more rat. You might actually want to avoid that ability for now then. No, it applied on a rat, but I don't know if it applied on the other guy. It didn't look like it did. That's going to be an ambush. So we're just going to focus down the assassin first, then we can take care of the big guy. This will happen sometimes in Torghast. Just kind of got to take it. Guys, I'm really trying to late in Shadowlands party. Dude, even if you're late, even if you're early, get into Shadowlands. It's a lot of fun. Okay, so ambush does work properly. I guess it just wasn't working on those mobs. Or maybe it was just bugged. Maybe it took a second for the ability to set in. Either way, none of these mobs are really all threatening, so we're going to pull them 3 at a time. Being outlaw, we're just going to use a flagellation on that guy. Get some free common points off of here. So we're going to cast terror. We have a kick for it. No, we don't. I had a kick, I just didn't press it. We pulled extra. This is why we land our kicks, boys. This is why we don't want to miss our kicks. We got a bit of a heal here, so we might as well start using it. And I'm actually feeling comfortable at low health. I guess it all depends on your gear. If you're feeling comfortable at low health, as a rogue, you're going to be at low health a lot. Like, you want to use your health bar. If you have enough health in order to keep going, you should keep going. There were mechs, I guess. Well, you might be right on that, actually. But I'm pretty sure mechs can still bleed. That's like a very much a classic WoW mechanic, right? Where machines can't bleed. But I think bleeds even on inanimate objects in current WoW, like it still works. Alright, now we've got a boss. First mini boss of the floor. We have evasion. We have a challenge coming up very, very soon. We don't, again, need to rush into this guy. He has a lot of health, 151k at layer 8. Only floor 1 though, so it's not super high up there. But as long as we have all the CDs, we should be fine. We also did pick up the Morat thing, the secret spices, so it does allow us a little bit extra health, 24% extra. So if we start at full health and rotate SCDs, we should be okay. Now this guy is a Javelineer, and again, it's one of those things we can just take a note of what the mobs are. And this guy, I think, just tosses spears at you. So I think he's all physical damage. So it shouldn't be that difficult. There's not too many casts. You wouldn't really need to burn a Cloak of Shadows. And if worse to worse, you can throw a blind. Actually, no, you don't want to use a blind, because this guy is also after, I think, layer 2. I think at layer 3 and above. The end game, the end of the floor mini bosses also start getting the stacking buff. So I think you might not want to use a blind for that. Or maybe you can, because now you can be CC'd. They did nerf that a lot too. Either way, we're just going to start it. Pop a Drone Rush immediately. He's going to throw a spear. Get our Ventier ability rolling. Slice and ice up. So he does root, and he does try to kind of get in range. But he's going to throw spears either way. Get one more finisher for the Ventier ability. And we got a lot of haste. Reroll. Got a leech buff. And as long as you have some damage for these guys in the opener as a rogue, you should always have the damage, no matter what spec you are. And we got an ability out of him. And we also cleared every one of these floors. So we got actually quite a bit of powers. Not a lot, but it's at least something to start with to get us going in potential builds in the future. We can go for heal every time we hit an enemy. This could be good up until the final boss, unless he spawns ads all the time. Duration of evasion feigned. Cloak of Shadows advantage is increased by 3 seconds. That could be really good for defensive. Or visor. We're going to be killing everything and interacting with every item anyway. We don't need the visor of the firstborn. So we'll go for the defensive buff, just so we can have extra longer defenses, which can also combo from other defensive traits. We're trying to balance the offensives and defensives. Rogues generally start pretty good offensively, but we want some defenses at least. And we're just going to continue going. Clearing through mobs little by little, pulling them if needed. And I think we're just gonna go around the middle pack. The middle pack is how many mobs? 4. That's not super bad. And they look like there are guardians and ascendants. So I don't remember what each one of them does, but I think some of them get a haste buff, some of them get a armor buff. But they're not the agents, which are the ones that cast the fear. I think we'll go kill that rare over there first. Get as much power as we can while we're good. We do move on to another floor, so these guys are now going to have a little bit more health. So I think the one from like 14 to 21. I'll eliminate this guy while we got him here. Again, Embers didn't put a bleed on him for one reason or another. You can use drums in order floor. Oh, can you? Drums? Oh, okay. I guess that could work too. I didn't realize. I do have some drums with bags, and I guess if you're struggling with the Torghast, you should use drums. You should use it on like big trash bags or on bosses, depending on what the final mini boss is. Okay, he's super far out. I actually can't reach. I just gotta let him run back. I look at these guys. Killing more rats is good since we have the spices pick up. Spices is huge, and even the large more rats will give us spices. That's extra health for us to play with. Alright, this guy shouldn't have too much health. I shouldn't struggle with him too much. I don't know what he does, but we're just gonna pay attention. Crushing Shadows, I think we're gonna kick it. Might have other casts too, but I think we'll be okay. He does gain a stack and haze buff, but he doesn't really do too much damage. Now we can either go for while in combat you gain haste, while in combat you gain armor, or go for maximum health. All these can be good, and I think haste can be good for the final boss. Armor can be good for the survivability, but I kind of just want to go for maximum health. Maybe haste is better though, just because you'll get haste stacks over time. Especially just in combat. You're gonna go for haste. I feel like we have enough survivability with the spices for Morats, because we only have that at 23 stacks, and I think we can go for 50 maximum. Up to 100%. Okay, so maybe, so we can get up to 100% health. We should be pretty good on health for now. And we got a friend. We're gonna free our friend. Hey, Dal, long time. What's up, Anthony? How you doing, my man? It says B tier? What do you mean? It's S tier according to Icy Veins. What, the ability? Is there like tiers to the abilities? Wait, hold on. Is there actual tiers to the abilities? Is that what you mean? How does Outlaw... Oh, I mean, unless you mean like Outlaw. How does Outlaw perform Castellanathria? It's a good spot. There's quite a bit of cleave in Castellanathria. So you'll get a lot of value. Plus Outlaw does pretty good. Tier for specs. So Icy Veins has it as A tier? I think it's fair. As long as it's not B tier. Or a C tier. I feel like that'd be unfair. We're actually gonna keep those guys back there for now. We're gonna see if we can get more powers. And there's even more dudes. Okay. How do I want to do this? I want to see if I can body pull. Okay, they didn't pull the big guy. That's perfect. Sometimes you just gotta kind of rush head first, see if they body pull. And they didn't. So now we're gonna get massive value just being able to not having to fight against the elite together with all those guys. Even though we did fight this elite before, he didn't really hurt that much. We're gonna pull him out of the trap though, because it can kind of dislocate us a little bit. Get ourselves a reroll. And we're gonna cleave the Morad down because it'll just give us more armor. And if we're ever feeling like we're in any kind of threat, we could always pop evasion since we're sitting on it. And we might just go back and go use evasion on those guys actually. Use our CDs strategically, because otherwise we're just sitting on our CDs. So if you use evasion, we'll focus the ass down first so we don't have to have so many sources of damage on us. And we'll just try to go for as much damage as possible. We are coming in at half-ish health, but I feel confident. Let's use dispatches in order to dispatch the enemies. We want to avoid the thing he throws. Pop a heal, Cloak of Shadows because we have a dot on us. And now we're a little bit in a tricky situation where we might have to use CC here. The kidney shot. We'll kidney shot the enemy. Get some damage in. And we'll kind of try to kite him. See if maybe we can pick up a power. We get mastery. Not the greatest stat for us as Outlaw, but that'll be okay. We're just going to try to avoid him as best as we can. As assassination, this way we get the most advantage because you have dots. And you can just kind of keep the dots on the enemy the whole time. We got a heal coming up very, very soon. Kidney shot off this. He's at 8 stacks, so we kind of got to kill him quick. But just kiting the enemy with any kind of dots is going to be helpful. If you're assassination, you could literally do this to a lot of the elites, and especially if you don't have a lot of item level. Just put dots on him and kite him around. So up to a crippling poison so he can have a slow. And here we picked up a pretty good ability if you are Venthyr. Flagellation causes tormented targets to be lashed 2 additional times every 1 second. So basically your flagellation will build up on its own pretty quickly. And that'll be pretty strong in the long run. We're going to back up, wait until that guy comes down on us. And you can eliminate him if you wanna. You don't necessarily have to. They'll just keep ambushing you the whole time. And we're gonna try to do the pulls, the body pulls, so we can clear the elites by themselves as well as we can. And it looks like our follower picked up a guardian. I forgot that I had a follower for a second, honestly. What's your class? A newbie? Rogue. I think we'll come back to these guys. We have evasion soon, but we'll come back. And another thing you can do, since you have a follower rolling with you, at least for this floor I do, we have a follower named Son. Son is looking for Varric. And we can reunite these guys right now and I can get a power immediately. But Varric does do even the littlest of damage. If I can somehow just walk up and I'll sap one of the enemies and hopefully Son will hop on the other. So we'll kind of get to body pull, unless he could just pull. We're going to get hit. He's going to pull. So he's going to try to draw aggro. So you can see the health bar is going down. Like he's actually doing some damage. You can actually see his melees. It's not a lot of damage, but he can be helpful. Because he's holding aggro. He's getting attacked. And if let's say you pull 2 enemies and you didn't mean to pull 2, you can hold aggro on 1 and kind of DPS him down. And otherwise he can also just help you DPS. So you can just help him out. Help them get their friends out of Torghast, or help them get their flutes or whatever it is. Or you can just hold on to him for a bit. Let them help you with some of the fights, because they can sometimes either hold aggro, draw aggro away from you, or they can just provide just the smallest amount of extra DPS needed in order to get through enemies. So that's exactly what we're going to do with him. Now that we have here a mini boss, we could do the mini boss. We have evasion, so I think we will use the evasion on these guys, because the mini boss is another javelineer. All they do is physical damage, so I think I want to use evasion here. Just heal up and then pull that guy by himself. Here I'm gonna go for the Ascendance first, I think. I'm gonna AoE, pull everything. We're just going to try to AoE, kill the smaller adds first, so we can have less sources of damage on us. We're going to try to stay mobile, because these guys are going to be doing rebounding blades. Here we go, chat. Flagellation, just because we'll get a lot of value out of it with a haste afterwards. Still doing fine, dodging the blades. Poppy heal since I have a leech buff. Reroll. We got a leech buff again, which is the one place leech buff is really good in, otherwise in PvP. Gonna get haze buff out of that guy, so that's quite a bit of dim. And now that we only have one mob, we're not really afraid anymore. Again, if you study the mobs and just see what they do, you can just apply like different mechanics. So this guy's gonna throw a frontal, just dodge the frontal. The big guy's going to do a slam fist after a long while, but he's mostly gonna gain armor, so just kill him before he gains too much armor. Javelineer, all they do is range attacks, so and they don't seem to hurt that much, and they do a root thing. So just kind of put him against a wall, so you don't need to worry about them running from you. So I kind of walk into his hitbox, so he doesn't really have far to go. And that's it. So if you learn like what each enemy does, it'll just be that much easier. Because some enemies you can just gouge, some enemies you can interrupt, some enemies you can just stun, some enemies you can just kind of dot up and kite if necessary. Some enemies you'll have to line a side cast off. So there's just all those little bits you'll just pick up while doing Torghast while playing it. What's up, Simc? How you doing, my man? How's the X-Pack? Fun as fuck, dude. Join, play. Honestly, get into it, play it. You'll have a lot of fun. Zones, beautiful. And they're adding so much shit to the lore. It's like, wow, lore is always crazy, but it's so much fun. So from this mini boss, we got Leather Apron, which can help you guys deal with mobs. Gouging enemies, stunning them, blinding them, any kind of CC will force the enemy to deal less damage to you. This can also stack 2 times. So you can reduce the enemy's damage by 50% for 5 seconds. So you'll throw them in a stun, they're stunned for the full duration. After that stun for 5 seconds, they'll come out weaker. So if you're struggling with enemies, especially those that do a ton of damage to you, and you feel like you're running out of cooldowns, you just gotta take that hit to the face and you don't have any much health in order to take that damage, Leather Apron can help you a ton. Silent Footpads can also help, especially if you've got 100% crit, or if you're Subtlety and you're trying to burst in the opener. It'll give you 10% extra damage for 5 seconds after leaving stealth, but also hopping into stealth, so you can kind of hop in and out of stealth if you want to regenerate health over time inside of a run. For this one, I think I'll go with Leather Apron. I feel like with Gouge, it'll just give me value, although the Silent Footpads is generally good. And we'll get our follower anima power, and we'll see what we get on the trader in the next floor. Maybe it only works if it's behind the target. The ambush? It doesn't say that, but, you know. I think I'm going to do the Murmuring Shawl, just because you can do some combos that are cool for Ventier. But I feel like that one isn't super important to mention in the video. Because not all of this is going to go in the video. Now, do you think Boomy will get a nerf again? I don't think so, Kawa. I don't think Blizzard is going to be doing major nerfs anytime soon. I feel like they saw where classes are in terms of the damage output, in terms of performance, like in raids and dungeons, and I don't think they're going to be doing too much adjustment yet. I think they'll wait until a big patch, like a big content patch, and then they'll do like big adjustments, but I don't think they're going to have like wild swings. I think they're pretty happy where Boomies are at. Unless maybe Boomies figure out some kind of a broken strategy, broken play style, then maybe they'll adjust it, but I don't think they're going to nerf things outright. I think a lot of the nerfs happen during the beta. Well, the ZPS rank is based on simulations, so in real life it can be misleading. True. Yeah, Sims only inside of raids too, right? Not in like in Sims inside of raids. So another tip I can give you is when you go to the broker, you can actually see what the boss is going to be. So this is a tree boss. This one kind of sucks for melee. This one starts out with like a buff where they take less damage, and they have like 6 stacks of it. Like bark skin times 6. But as you do damage to it, you break through the bark skin. And this guy will also do a cast heal, and he also reapply that defensive buff as well. He doesn't summon any adds, so he's mostly just a big old sponge that does a lot of damage over time. And I think he does a slam from time to time. So you gotta stop his heals, you gotta have enough health to take the slams, and you just gotta do enough damage to take him out. So we got some abilities, which I usually like to take a look at before we buy anything from a broker. We can go with targets with 8 yards of your grappling hook, suffer 400 additional damage from next finisher move, which could be really strong. And with cooldown reduction on grappling hook could also be good. Bottled Enigma, where we get a cloud that obscures vision, so if enemies are a bunch of casters, you could just kite them and they won't be able to really like... You'll be able to line of sight enemies. It's almost like a smoke bomb around you. Or we can have Dispatch do more damage. I think we're going to pick out First Steps just because that one can be really good. Next finisher, doing more damage on grapple hook, especially with how often you can use his outlaw. This seems like a really strong value. And you can take a look at some of his abilities. We can go for leather apron. We can go for grapple hook gives you defenses for 15 seconds, which could be really strong. Silent footpad if you feel like you need to pick it up. You got Crimson Vial reduction for 10 seconds, so you can have it down to 20 seconds. I think you can have 3 of them, so you can have basically constant uptime on heal and vial, although it's not always good. Now I'm thinking we pick up at least 1 plundered anima, which will let us pick up Restless Onyx Geodes for a defensive. I think we'll do that. See what we get. And we got Restless Onyx Geodes for cheaper, so I think we'll pick up Restless. Just because we already have it. And that's basically we got a cheaper Restless. I think we want to do 1 more plundered. Would that give us, it would put us at about over 150, so we can still pick up Last Blade. We could pick up Apron if we need to. So I think we'll do plundered, just see what we get. Very RNG with plundered, but I believe. More health, I think we'll go with more health. We have almost 80k health, so I'm feeling alright right now. Now we can pick up more damage. I feel like on defenses, we're in a good spot. So we'll go for the Last Blade for a good offensive output. And I think we'll just go from there. And if you need food, if you didn't pick up any, he can give you Sigens too. It's pretty good. You can just buy a bunch of that in the middle of your runs. The potion is super strong? Yeah, I know it is. Super Frenzy. We'll probably pick up Frenzy for the final boss if needed. Yeah, but I'll mention it in the video because I am recording. Oh, 5 buff. Let's go, dude. Yeah, once you get a 5 buff as Outlaw, just go ham. Just do as much damage as you can because it's huge. And with grapple hook, we should be able to also gain a lot of damage. We'll pick up the follower in a bit. I just want to get through these guys ASAP. And since we have so much damage, we might just backpedal him into a next trash pack. Grapple hook. Big finisher. Hey, actually, all of them get a big finisher. Oh, all of them get a big finisher. That's huge for AoE. Oh, wow. Okay, we got an insanely good power. Grapple hook. So now we got a big finisher on him. We can do a big finisher on the other guy in a bit. Oh, okay. They'll just come together. That's fine. So you can take a big finisher between the eyes. Not the biggest, but that'll work. We can cloak just so we can continue going. Grapple hook back up. Big finisher. Small finisher. It'll be just enough we need. Yeah, so now we got ourselves a setup where we can actually kind of chain from enemy to enemy. Which definitely, if you see this ability as Outlaw, but I guess as the other specs too, subtlety, this could be really good. Grapple hooking from enemy to enemy will apply it to all enemies in the area. So you'll get a lot of value, like for grapple in. All of them got the debuff. Finisher. I'll actually focus on this guy and use the finisher off of him, which will reflect to this guy too, with a cleave. And we're still going to stay with our objective of clearing the full floors. Again, you're just trying to make it as easy as you can. We got ourselves a really good setup. We got ourselves pretty good ramp and abilities and damage. But you're still trying to make the final boss easiest for yourself. So clearing the full floors, it is going to take longer. But the more time you spend clearing full, the more anima abilities or random powers you can get out of it. And the higher chances of success you'll have in the end of the run. That's all we're trying to guarantee ourselves. Not trying to speed run it. You can save that for later once you have better gear. But now we're just trying to guarantee ourselves a good run. Object for vendor orbs were good to buy on to the next. Yeah, orbs do change. You're right. Orbs for change. Wait, are you talking about the red orbs? Because so far we picked up the purple ones, but not the red ones. We don't have a general rush, so we are gonna avoid these guys. And I feel like doing these guys will be fine. Yeah, I think these guys will be fine. I might pop evasion here. I kind of want to see if I can save evasion for those packs, but yeah, we'll try to avoid them for now. Nah, I feel like it would be okay. I feel like it would be fine. I think we're okay. Yeah, we have so much damn. We're actually doing alright. I really want to pick up that power though. So we got a Venti over. Or not. I hope he doesn't pull them. It's fine. Or behind. I got it, boys. Oh, we can go for Dance and Steel, which will basically just give us the talent of Dance and Steel with Blade Rush. I feel like this one is actually big value. Mastery doesn't do anything for me, but Dance and Steel, I mean, it'll give us 5% more damage on Blade Flurry, and Blade Flurry will last forever, basically. So, I'm alright with that. I think we want to do this, and we want to slay as many of these guys out here. We're gonna pop Adrenaline Rush. We got a lot of leech, so we'll slay the ads real quick. We'll gain a lot of healing from him just because of the buff we got. Reroll, and we'll just slay these automatons without popping evasion. I don't think we need it yet. Could be okay. Thunder Stomp. we had just enough health. And this is why health is really important. If you can get a health pickup really early, you could just take a lot more hits and just keep throwing the rest of your energy into damage. But we're a little bit afraid of this guy at this point. He's starting to get some dams in, but we were okay because you don't do that stomp often, so I felt fine. We did lose our haze buff, but again, we're not rushing this, we're not speed running. And I kind of want to get a full heal before we do these guys. So we're gonna sit down and eat food. I probably should have grabbed the food from the guy because I'm actually burning stat food right now. Bet Rogue would be sick if they had 80k HP. Yo, yeah, Rogues are nutty if we had that much HP. That's a lot of HP. And actually, we can kill one more while we're at it, since we will get even more health. Might as well, right? Just a little bit extra health. We're chilling. And I'll do the same thing I did before. I'll just stomp the ads. Now that we are on layer 4, floor 4, the enemies do have a little bit more health, so that is something I need to account for, because I felt like those guys were taking a while to die. We got evasion, and we're just gonna go for finishers. We'll go for slice. We're gonna cloak the dots. Home. And I think we can actually go on this guy at this point. Just to get the finisher. Actually, we're gonna try to see if we can get a finisher off of him as a cleave, just to maximize the debuff we get. We got the debuff again, so we can grapple in. Now at this point, we just don't ever have enough calm points to really get the value of the debuff. 2 powers from these guys, Versa, which I'll take. And we get cooldown or antenna. I feel like I'm tanky enough. Not only do I get big CDs, big defenses when I grapple, I also get big offenses when I grapple. So I feel like antenna, which is a really good proc if you get it. Extra shadow damage over 8 seconds. It's a low proc chance, but it's really strong when it does. It could be alright. I'm gonna build some calm points off of him. Finisher off you. Again, we're trying to maximize our debuff with the calm points, finishers. Oh. We got big value out of it. I'm gonna take down the ambusher just because these guys can be annoying over time. Might as well. Outlaw Alpha Spec. It's a lot of fun, dude. More people should give Outlaw a go. Plus all the things that Blizzard has done to make the spec better in terms of like slice and dice and roll the bones, which I'm a huge fan of. Like it's such a good spot. And for Torghast, again, like look, I'm just cleaving everything. Like I'm not having to waste too much time on one mob or the next. If you are playing Subtlety, if you are playing Assassination, you should play 2 strains, you know, multi-dot or just Vendetta and focus one guy down or just burst somebody down with the Shadow Dances. But as Outlaw, it's just so much easier just to kind of do both, you know, like why not? Gonna grapple in. We got ourselves, I don't even know what defense we just got. Oh, Crimson Vial. We got Crimson Vial for like exceeding a long while. Okay, that works out. So with this one, Restless Onyx Geodes is actually nuts. Grapple Hook causes you to gain 50 seconds of Cloak of Shadows, Evasion, Feint, or Crimson Vial. And again, we're using it aggressively. We have a very short CD on it. We're getting aggressive and defensive value out of it. So we're just getting an insane value out of the ability overall. Actually, we'll grapple in, Cloak of Shadows for 14 seconds. We actually don't have to worry about nothing. And the ads are dead, and just in a few more finishers, we'll be able to get the ability back. It's just such a really good combo. I think that actually would be my recommendation. If you ever see Restless Onyx Geodes with Shadow Step, with I think Grapple Hook is the best choice, because best use of it, because the Grapple Hook has much shorter CD than the other abilities, or you can reduce the CD by using finishers. But yeah, either way, it's good. That's one thing I really like about Torghast, is like the different ways you can modify your class and modify different abilities, and this one is so cool. Imagine having this in PvP. You grapple hook and you get a random, either a bunch of evasion for forever or heal for 15 seconds. Wouldn't that be insane? Or grapple hook and it's like the old Shadow Step that gave you damage. Wouldn't it be nutty, dude? Imagine if you had that sub, already 100% crit. We're gonna grab the Versa buff from this guy, just because Versa, again, it's a stat, it's good. If you don't have anything, you can go for the souls, because souls can give you a primary stat, but I think it's not necessary, at least not at the moment. Just all the damage. Just all the damage. Okay, let's go do the boss. We didn't even get a finisher. Oh, we didn't get a re-stealth. So this boss is a little bit different. It's an agent, so I think these guys cast the fear. So I think I just need to have a... Oh! Yeah, here we go. Here's the fear. Didn't have a kick for it, apparently. I thought I pressed it. Yo, who was that just now? Cyber Game Guru. Thank you so much for the donut, man. Appreciate ya. Yo, thank you so much. Happy holidays, yo. That's 7 bones, yo. Can we... Yo, can we... Hold on. If I can just wait for my dot to fall off. Okay. Blind. Can we just get a hashtag Cyber Gaming Guru for the beautiful donor of 10 bones, my man? Thanks so much. Happy holidays to you, my man. Thanks so much, my dude. We actually put the boss in a blind just so we can get a we'll get some stacks on it, but it's okay. I think it'll be all right. We can just grapple in. We got 15 seconds of Crimson Vow, so it'll be a-okay. Yeah, those guys, I mean, it's just gotten easier. Like, once we got that ability, we got much easier. Here we have instant finisher moves from the back, do 50% additional damage. This is good if you have a group. Otherwise, I think we're gonna go... We can either go for a heal, which is really good. It'll spawn 3 on big bosses, and on elites it'll spawn 1. Or we could go for the reflecting with Watchful Lightfly. I think we want to go damage. Just because we know the final boss is going to be the big tree guy with a lot of like armor and bark skin that we got to get off of him. So I think going for more damage is going to help us out a lot. So we're going to do that. I kind of wasted my grapple just now. I want to not do that. It's no longer a mobility ability for me. It's now part of my damage and rotation while I'm in Torghast. Again, it would be so cool if this was part of like your normal damage rotation outside of that. Don Diamond, you're welcome. Yo, thank you so much. I really do appreciate it, my guy. That's very generous of you. Thank you. In the week we rescue Thrall next. I think this is the week we rescue Thrall, yeah. So I haven't gotten any kind of did I mess up my quest for rescue Thrall, by the way? Lose to Thrall's location found. Maybe it's just from the final boss you can get the clue. But I haven't seen anything on the NPC. I'm gonna do another run, I think, with guildies, a run of 8. So I'll probably be able to come back and like double back if I need to. Because some guildies of mine need help with stuff, so I might as well. But yeah, this should be the week we rescue Thrall, friend. Agent, I missed my kick. Alrighty. So I'm behind because I didn't do the quest with Jaina last week. I don't know if you're behind or not. I think it might... I don't know. Can you actually go back and do all those quests in like one setting, or does it not let you? Because I haven't really got around to that on my alts. I need to go check with my alts, man, and I'll be able to tell you. I'll do my Torghast runs on my alts at some point. I know the Blood DK can do like 6 is just fine, or I could go Blood DK and do 6 is just fine. If I can get more gear on that guy, that'll be better. And I might be able to upgrade gear from the Covenant, so that might be in a good spot, honestly. Might have an easier time with Torg. But I was doing it yesterday on Blood, and it wasn't bad at all. Works out. The shield can be good. The stealth can be good. None of these are going to be that good. I mean, I could go for the shield. Silent footpads is going to be okay when I open on a target, but I don't really do much damage in the opener, so it's going to lose value unless I'm sub or running 100% crit Lego. Phantasma shield can be nice, but I feel like I have enough health, and this does usually doesn't get that much value for the final boss unless you leave all these phylacteries up. And then once you finish the full floor, you go back and clear every one of the phylacteries. Then you'll get value for the boss. I guess you could do that if you feel like you need survivability. And we are going to go for... maybe silent footpads. I think I'm going to silent footpads just so I can get through this floor pretty quickly. I think we're blazing through the floors at this point. We're doing really, really well. So I feel like we're not really in any issue of dying. So we're just going to go for silent footpads in order to get our health back up. And get decent openers. But mostly so we can re-stealth and get our healing up to full. Every single time we need it. Grapple into these guys. Yeah, here we go. Cool. I mean, on floor 5, the shield isn't great. Again, if you keep all those phylacteries up and you don't burn any, and then you go back and double back through them and clear them afterwards, then you'll be able to have the shield for the final boss. But that's only if you like really try hard it. It's not a bad idea if you have like no gear, right? So you can have a shield for the boss. But it's not a guarantee, I guess, you know what I mean? Where the more at? Just chilling over there, buddy. Thank you for your health. I still can get a little bit more health too. I'm almost at 100k health. Oh, we got a big Swolkin. Okay, those guys can kind of hurt. I think we actually found the first elite. That actually could be a bit of a challenge. The Swolkin boys can hurt. What we can do as a rogue is we can actually sap them. If we can get a proper distract. We'll try body pulling. Because they're humanoid, so if we distract, sap them, and we fight everything else, we'll be okay. We could also just grapple over and fight the pony too. That's another option. I played cheese class, Torghazzo, monk, just real fire away through packs. That's not cheese, you're just using your class abilities. Let's see if we can sap it. Yes, we can. Okay, I want to see if we can pull these guys like over here. We're gonna be able to burn through these guys really quickly. Jesus. We got a power 2 out of it. And I don't think he's in combat either. But the most important thing is he doesn't pick up any stacks. If he is in a kind of CC that doesn't put you in combat, you don't pick up stacks. If I had him blinded, he would still pick up those stacks like a powerful elite would. So now I can just fight him solo. I don't remember what they do, but I just wanted to make sure to single them out. Again, we got gear, we got really good powers, we got really good setup for our rogue, I feel like. But it doesn't hurt to go a little bit more careful. I think this guy is in rage. So they get Dark Fortress buff, so that gives some tankier over time. But I don't know if they do anything else. Purchase Gaze. Okay, I think with this one you just... I think with Purchase Gaze what you have to do is you have to basically keep them still and not moving. We gotta go with Silent Footpads again. So more health every time we stealth, more damage in the opener. Not a bad combo. I think we're gonna clear these guys real quick since we have them all stacked up. We got Big Cleave as Outlaw. Beautiful. Yeah, I don't consider that cheese, man. You're just playing your class abilities, playing to the class's toolkit. How do they cheese at all? So it's Torghast. It's supposed to be kind of like, you know, it's supposed to be punishing. It's not a friendly place. It's supposed to challenge you. And in fact, Torghast doesn't want you there. You know, the enemies of Torghast want you out. So you might as well use everything you have in your toolkit in order to make it easier for yourself. And we got another light fly. We're gonna go light fly again. More damage. Never hurt nobody. We're in combo with something. I don't know what. Let's go Morat maybe. Maybe there's a Morat. Maybe we got assassins on the way. Be able to almost cap out our Morat buff with spices. Just 2 more. And we almost have 100k health, boys. So we have enough health in order to take most damage. Let's fight the pony and we will continue on through the run. I don't remember what the pony does. I think it just charges. It just haste of nearby enemies. Okay. Gonna have reduced haste. Press to charge. Okay, it doesn't do anything. Not really. And the amount of damage we're doing to him, like, it's not an issue. Oh my god, that's a big crit. We got Flagellation hitting him multiple times over. Got all the other buffs hitting him. And we can either become a rideable pony, heal for 1% of max health every time we move, or critical strike chance. Now, none of these seemed all that good as I'm killing that guy. None of these seem all that good in my opinion. So, if I had to choose one, I think maybe crit, or maybe movement. Like, I feel like if you are having issues with survivability at this point, Spectral Oats, so you can just move around the boss. You're going to be kiting the boss around, it's going to be free survivability, but I'm going to go with crit. Because I feel like I'm already in a situation where I'm outscaling most of the content here. Most of the mobs. Especially with the setup we got going on. Damage-wise, we're alright. And if any of our abilities can crit, I think it'll just help us out more. than survivability at this point. So for my DK console layer 5, haven't tried anything higher yet. Got Physical Monstrosity and tons of fun. Yo, let's go, dude. Yeah, try 6, because 5 and 6 are just not that much different from each other anymore since they nerfed them. Because they nerfed a lot of the Torghast stuff. I mean, I am doing this on like a fairly well-geared rogue, I'd say. I can still get mythic loot from tonight. Because if we kill Devourer, dude, oh. If you kill Devourer tonight, and I get a chest piece, oh, that's gonna be huge. But I got good weapons, I got good gear overall, I got good shoulders from my weekly. Like, we're in a great spot, man. We're in a good spot. Okay, I want to see if I can set up a decent burst. That was decent-ish. We could burst through the rest of them. While cleave is on. Like, we have so much health, these guys can't get me low enough for me to panic. Plus, grapple hook gives you defensive now, too. It's a random defensive, but hey, defensive nonetheless. Don't cast a fear at me. I clicked the wrong thing. And we're almost at the final boss, which has quite a bit of health. So the health does uptick in Cold Heart and Anesthesia. It's not like the bosses are actually that much harder, but they will live longer. So they have a potential to grow in power long enough where it could give you like a pretty bad situation. But I think it should be enough to turn it around on you. Actually gotta grab general comp points off him and use finisher on them. Just so we can get more value. Alrighty. What'd you get from the Great Vault? We got us shoulders with 122 item level. Big haste, big crit, man. Or big haste, big versa. They're huge. I should have grappled in. Actually, no, it's better that I got between the eyes before the finisher. So now I can get more crits. We got a grapple hook coming up soon. We're gonna get a reroll. Grapple hook, big between the eyes. Didn't crit. At least I don't think it did, but it did damn. We got good procs, and this guy is about 3 stacks, so we should be okay. And what do we get? Oh, this could be really good. Attach an explosive to the enemy. If you can get this early as a rogue, this is really strong. Distract attaches explosive on an enemy, and after 10 seconds, it'll stun them and do fire damage. This can be used on an AoE trashback if you want to distract them, and then open up right before it stuns them. But also, Elethrium Diffuser can be good, but this is generally good on tanks who are going to take a lot of hits. I'm going to go with Distracting Charge, just so I can show you guys how it works. And we got a final floor, so we've done really well with all the other floors. We played it a little bit tankier. We used as many damaging abilities as possible. We got kind of lucky on some of the setups. We got really good grapple hook focus setup. And we got the final vendor, where we can see if maybe we can do something here to augment the playstyle even for more damage, because we have the final stretch. We're not going to be using Vanish on the boss because I'll reset the fight, so we're going to go for Soul Fragments. We could go for Last Blade for damage, Unceasing Chain. This one I feel like will just give us so much more value. So we're going to go with a Chain. We can go with the Last Blade, or if you feel like we need more tankiness, we could go Blood Gorge Leech for % chance of, a chance to heal us for 5% of our health. But I think we're going to Last Blade. As much damage as we can. Reducing the cooldown of Grapple Hook and give us a calm point. No brainer, and Obleron wins. And if you have yourself in the vendor, the final vendor, anything that increases your damage, because there's one where once you get in combat, you deal like 30% damage and it lasts until you get out of combat. If you can get that ability, that'll also be huge for DPS. Or even if you're a tank or against any class. But as a rogue, it'll give you extra damage. So this guy, again, we talked about before, he has a stacks of hardened shell. You gotta break those before you do the most damage. So if you want to open up and not put in your best damage in, you could. And I think we're just gonna go in the opener and do a bunch of damage. It's gonna open up. Grapple hook in. Grapple hook is gonna be on a really short CD, so we're gonna try to use it as much as possible. Crush, we can interrupt Crush, which I think that's a new thing that they added. He's gonna try to get a heal on himself. But we're gonna just try to keep burning through him. Flagellation, so we can get a haze buff. Crush, can't interrupt this time. It does stun you. I didn't realize it stuns you. Grapple hook in. Remember, the boss is already at less than 50% health. Boundary of the Forest. We'll try to gouge it, see if he recasts it. It doesn't look like he recasts it. So I think you can just kind of save a stun or a blind for Boundary of the Forest by the looks of it. And we are starting to take a little bit of damage. He has a 3 stacks, but we have plenty of health to work with. We have big leech. Crush, we're gonna evasion. Gonna have a longer evasion, so that's gonna be pretty good. Still just trying to burn through our buffs. And the boss is dead. And there you just kind of want to commit as much cooldowns as you can. And this is where if you want to pop lust, potions, anything for the boss, if you are going to get any consumables, at least use them for the boss, because this is the final stretch. And if you saved any deaths from previous floors, it'll just give you more options to do this. And again, if let's say you lust, you pop all your cooldowns and the boss kills you, don't rush in headstrong, wait until that lust. Again, Torghast isn't about doing it as quickly as you can. You just got to get to the end and fight the final boss. But that's going to be a layer 8 solo. That I did have a lot of help by having pretty decent gear to start with. So if you're someone who has not a lot of gear, you're not going to be able to, you're just simply not going to be able to just jump into layer 8. So try to push up as many layers as you can. And if you need help for the final 7 and 6 layer, guildies, friends, and even people in LFG. So some people are more than welcome to help. Some people are tanks who just have an easier time with it. And the more people are in a group, the more animal powers you can get. And maybe someone in your group will have someone that just help them one-shot bosses. So that can just make it that much easier, even if you run in groups. But that's going to be my run, as well as kind of like my guide for what I do as Outlaw Rogue. My thought processes, as well as some of the powers that I think you should pick up in a run. As a rogue, you don't need to go quick. You should utilize your CC. You should wait for CDs if you feel like you need to. And if you're going to be doing Torghast and you're going for higher floors and you don't have a lot of gear, make sure to dedicate yourself some time. Don't get to a point where it's like, okay, you got to go out, you know, do something IRL in 20 minutes. You want to make sure you have some good time dedicated to do your Torghast run, because you might have to go slow depending on your gear, but going slow will still help you get the runs done. It's not a speed competition. You're just trying to get your soul ash. So that's going to be my video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you're still struggling with stuff, I can definitely help you in comments, or shoot me a message to Discord. Follow our link down below for Discord or Twitter. I'm always available there to help you guys out if you have any questions. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see all of you in the next one. And that's going to be my video, boys. I was going to do all this off stream, but I guess I might as well do on stream to hang out with you guys. Clickbait after wait tomorrow? Oh, no. You mean for EU? What do you mean? How's that clickbait? That sounds like you're playing on the wrong region, my guy. You could play on an A. You could just transfer, just forget your EU account, play on an A, and get a day early. What do you mean? Torg Rogue Guide. That's what I'm gonna call it. Okay, cool. And that's probably gonna be my video for tomorrow. That's pretty easy, and I'm probably gonna do rank layer 8. Actually, I want to see if anybody is doing layer 8s right now in the guild, and if they are doing another one, then I can get it finished. Anyone doing Torg layer 8s? I need Mordegar. And how much soul ash do I have? Because I might be able to, if I collect all the soul ash, I might be able to upgrade my Lego +1. I don't know if I'll have enough or not, but I might be able to. Once I have enough animal powers, I can start doing the quest from the mission board for soul ash, and that'll be even more soul ash in a way. I can switch it, but rather keep the competition. I don't know what that means. The stream is ending. Yeah, no, Steven, no, we're chilling for a bit longer. I'm trying to see if anybody else wants to do Torg layer 8. Because I could do the other Torg as solo. I mean, we did well with this one. We could do the other one. And I could probably go by quicker since I'm not doing a video where I have to explain stuff. Will my ping would be talking about Shadowlands name from Europe, Croatia? No, I'm joking. I was joking. I was messing around because the guy was like clickbait. I was like, you know, you could just switch over, I guess. I was joking, boys. I was joshing you. Messing around. So how much do you need? Legendary upgrade cost. Here we go. So to get it to a... Where's the upgrade part? Trying to find it. Did I miss the cost? Okay, here we go. So for rank 3, I need 3,200 soul ash. So I don't think I'll have enough. How much do you get for like a full layer 8 clear? Because then I need to get my mission tables then. So I'll need to actually farm up some anima and do my mission tables so I can get Soul Ash stuff with there. Because I have a lot of followers that are like super giga, like maxed out. It's a good pace for this expansion. Debating to make rank 1 absolute 0. Since I can get it today from Torghast, I guess. Frost or Unholy? If you feel like wanting to play some Frostman, you could. It's up to you, honestly. Unholy is really good for pure boss single target, but Frost is a lot of fun. I'd say pick whatever spec you like, and then commit into that spec, or at least make a legendary so you can play with that spec. Because you can always go back and make an Unholy legendary, and as long as you have strength gear, you should be good. Because you could play both specs at a fairly okay level, honestly. Outlaw? Hell yeah, dude. So you get 570, so you don't get a lot, actually. I thought I got more. Yeah, so I'm basically gonna have to either wait until next week. And I think that's what I'll start doing, is I'll just wait until I can upgrade Slater Loop all the way. Because I don't think I'd really need more Legos. I think what I essentially want to do is I want to craft Celerity Loop to the highest upgrade. Wait, I don't need... Wait. No, I don't actually need 3,000. Wait a second. Wait, can I upgrade right now? Hold on. No, yo, I did my math wrong. Yo, boys, hold on. What is it? What's the thing? What's the thing? Hold on, let me explain. Okay, let me explain. See if it makes sense to you guys. If it makes sense to you, then it'll make sense to me, okay? All right. Let me explain. So, when you're trying to craft a rank 3 225 item level legendary, it takes you 3,200 soul ash, right? Follow me. However, if let's say you want to, if you already have a rank 2 210, you've already invested 2,000 soul ash. Soul ash transfers, so I'll need 1,200. So I can actually upgrade that Lego right now, because I have 1,200 something. So I actually have enough to, that makes the difference. And then I'll only need less than 2,000 to upgrade to rank 4. So I can spend the gold now, make it rank 3, and then later spend the gold again to make it a rank 4. And I feel like it's worth for me. I think that don't work. Okay, I'll show you. I'm pretty sure it does, so we're gonna do this. I'm gonna show you. Pretty sure it does. So we're gonna need to buy a rank 3 version of that ring. What do you think about sub titties? Sub titties? I like sub titties. Yeah, sub titties is pretty cool. Syllabites. Yeah. Syllables. I like syllables. Subtlety. Yes, I like subtlety. It was funny the way you spelled it. You need 1,250. Yeah, I think I have enough. Hold on. If I might have 1,230. No, I actually have exactly enough. We're set. So we're gonna go upgrade the Lego now. Just might as well, because I want to get. Okay, so what I think I want to do, I want to get my best in slot Outlaw Lego to max, and then start making Legos for other specs to play as them. Because I want to play some Assassination. I want to really give it a go. I want to play some Subtlety. I want to play a bunch of specs. And I might as well upgrade the Lego to full, because it's going to be my best slot Lego for the rest of the patch. It's going to be good Mythic Plus, and it's going to be good raids. And then I can make Legos for other specs and try fun builds, right? I think that's what I'm going to do. And I'll just make a rank 1 of every Lego. That's what I'll be doing on my Rogue. I'll try to make rank 1 of every Lego so I can have a head-to-toe set. And I'll just try different fun builds. I think it'd be kind of cool. There's so much shit to do with this expansion, dude. I fucking love it. And I also get in more Soul Ash. So this is a pretty good. And I should be able to get a quest for Bane. I think that's next week, maybe, right? Yeah, I think it's next week. Okay, we gotta go get ourselves... Because all I need is a ring, right? Because I already spend the missives. I think I just need the ring. And I have the gold because we did a carry last week. Plus I also have my Frazzik. I could just use that as a piggy bank. Do you think high level players could find a way to make Sin Rogue work? Potentially, but it would need a lot of gear and a lot of work and very niche situations to make it really strong. But I don't think a lot of people tried it yet. I don't think there's a lot of people that are playing Assassin's right now trying to min-max it. But I think eventually somebody will have best slot gear and they'll be like, hey, here's a play to Assassination that you can min-max, and other people will try it. I think there might be a way, but with the Sims we have right now, it doesn't seem that way. Maybe. I'm hoping. You know, I'm hoping. So again, miscellaneous rune carving. And we need a 225 version of the ring, Shadowgas ring, 50k. That's not bad, actually. That's inexpensive at all. Cool. And I think that's all I need. And as long as I have the Soul Ash and the better version of the ring, that's all I need. And I can just craft a higher version of it. Because I want to get this ring to the highest item level possible. That'll be a nice upgrade overall for me. Got good secondary stats for PvP too. And if in a couple of weeks, if I can get it to max rank, I'll start crafting other Legos. Mainly female Oryx sub-rogue. Let's go, dude. You gotta have some dope-ass mugs with that one. How's it going, Nye? Sub-rogue, huh? Okay, fair enough, fair enough. We're gonna do the duels week since Christmas Friday is the EU duels. So I think we still will do duels. But actually, I don't know. Because it'll be Christmas evening. Maybe we should do Saturday EU, Sunday NA. I think maybe we do that. Maybe push them back. I'll make a straw poll. I'll make a poll on the channel. Because if everybody wants to do like Friday night, if everybody's going to be at home and they want to pop in for duels, I'm okay with it. Because it'll be night for them. Because it'll be night for them too. So broken lane? What's broken? Here we go. Make a straw poll. I'll make like a community post on YouTube. I think it'll be better. Okay, let's go. Upgrade a existent legendary. That's it. I have enough. Actually, I don't even need 1250. I just need 1200. That'll work. And now I got a better celerity loop with a slightly extra item level. Pretty good. Pretty good. 20% Versa on PvE. What about PvP? 24. Yeah, let's go. 18% haste too, so we could easily make Dreadblades work. What's a good item level for duels? Since there's no scaling, I think as long as you have at least full set of honor gear, that's a start, right? Because I think still a good player can maximize the value of the class, like if you play really well. I think it's more about Legos and maybe even certain classes, but at least a full honor set would be recommended, I guess. But that's a good question on Mythrun. I'll need to think about it. Make everyone wear a Christmas hat for duels? Yo, that'd be cool. That'd be awesome, dude. Be like, yo, Christmas theme, transmog Christmas hats, boys. Gotta do it. Y'all gotta do it. Y'all gotta get some Christmas attire in. That'd be awesome. That'd be awesome, dude. That actually would be so cool. Because I know everybody on like Christmas wants to hang out with families and whatnot, but like hanging out with you guys on Christmas would also be really cool for me, in my opinion. All right, let's go do the Mordegar. Let's just get it out of the way. That'll be the one thing I'll do, and I have a video to render. I have food to eat, so we'll do a quick run of Mordegar, boys. Since we've already done one. And I don't think I have guildies that are doing Torghast right now, so we might as well finish it. And we'll go quick. Like, we went pretty quick last time. It was really, really easy. I only went slow because for the video, but here we could just kind of go, and maximize it, min-maxing. What are you going to Gross for Christmas or something? I really don't know. I really don't know what I can give you guys for Christmas as, like, a community. That's an interesting question, actually. Is there something I can do, like a community thing? Christmas edition community thing. Huh. I never thought about it. That's a really good question. Give us hugs? I could do that. Hoggers. I was just thinking maybe like a... I can do a Christmas theme stream because then we'd need to do Christmas music, but that's copyrighted, so I wouldn't be able to do that. Oh, this floor. This is a cool floor. Oh, we got these guys. Oh no, they're gonna leave puddles. Yeah, this could be pretty annoying of a floor, but we'll be alright. Ooh, powers already. Let's go. Yo, we hit. Dude, we slap. Yeah, when we fall below health, I heal. I'll take it. Also, I need to be using Distract more often, because I actually have Distract. Okay, Skybox here does something weird. I want to turn around in some area. Oh my god, we're just slapping. I know this is just a little more ads, but sometimes those guys can slap too. Iron Stomach, yes. Now we have a heal. Cool. When I see any kind of enemies, like actual enemies, we'll do it like this. And we'll come at him in just a moment. As he'll have his distract going off. Cool guys don't look explosions. You know how it is, dude. You know how it is. You know how we be. And there's one more over there. I hope it takes me. Yes, yes. Get out of here. Phantasma. I don't feel like Vanish is necessary. Take me to the end. But online, hugs online. I could do it. I could maybe program a bot. Yo, me and Kren should think about trying to figure out how to get the bots up and running, because I think bots with commands would be cool as hell. Because I do have a bot in Discord. Maybe I could add that bot in streams. Here's some howl. Is this the guy that does the health reduction? It might be. Also, I didn't hit him with that distract at all. That's my fault. I think we do damage. I feel okay for now. Raid, but with viewers, we're going to kill Sire. Yo, normal Sire is actually difficult. I'm not gonna lie, dude. I'm not gonna lie. Normal Sire is actually difficult. Anybody that cleared normal or heroic Sire, I actually have respect for you, dude. Because they actually made those fights slap. Back in the day on tours, for example, you could do it with viewers easily. You could do it on normal and only half pay attention. Just needed some tanks that knew tank swaps, and that's it. But normal Sire, they actually did make it a pushover. Like even heroic Sire. So I'm actually kind of glad. I'm wondering if the Blizzard will just continue that kind of like a streak with raids and even dungeons, where things will actually be kind of difficult. Because I feel like for so long things just were not challenging, really. Does distract enemy power actually slap? Yes, it does. It actually does a lot of damage. Look at that. We got everybody kind of lowish health. Bam. Gone. And they're stunned. Like, it does a lot of damage. So it's worth. It's totally worth. Especially if you have like elites. Like there we have elites. So I'll probably wait out. We got 9 seconds. Oh, okay. Apparently he okay, can I? Okay, we're just gonna pop everything. I don't know why I popped every cooldown, but we're doing it. We're already in there, so the Gentle Devil will just he will he doesn't disappear, he just kind of dies. Oh no, he doesn't die. Okay, this kind of hurts. Neutrality, we'll remove it. I gotta deal with these ads real quick, because Devil just doesn't really much. I was trying to get away from them, like back up, juke to the side so I could hit distract, but I didn't get to him. So we just kind of had to pop CDs. But again, at this point I'm getting cared about my gear. 100% getting cared about my gear, dude. There's so much loot, it's not even funny. So we'll try to pull those guys together. I don't think we'll be able to pull them, because I can't distract them when they're out of combat. So I'll distract them. And we'll wait for a second and we'll go on the Stalker. Cool, now we go in, we'll pull them all together. That should do a lot of damage. Stun, big, just eliminated most of the mobs too. You see that? That was so cool. We could take care of the Stalker. We were low in health, but we were fine, we're okay. Gonna take him out. Pop a heal. Devil is moving over. Devil went down to Georgia. Been sleeping on that? It's so good. It does so much damage. Like if you read the ability itself. Actually does so much damage. 17,000. Most mobs don't even have that much health. You know? Let's go on the side. I might actually die if I do this. Anybody stealthy? No, none of them see stealthies. Yo, let's go. So look, they have one has 35k health, the other has 16. So one of them is definitely gonna die. Like one of them is just dead. He's dead on arrival. I'll just open up on him right before this thing goes off. That guy's just dead. Poof. And that guy's dead. Like as a rogue, you just do such cheesy things. I never actually got to talk about that one. I got the ability, but I never got to talk about it in the video that we were doing earlier. Oh, these guys hurt. So is this one where you take more magic damage? Yes, so that's why it hurts. So if we can get an ability where we take less magic damage but more physical damage, I think I'll actually find that a nice trade-off. Let's go here, because I don't know what's up there. We got a Devil and a Dark Soul Shade. Okay, so I can hit them all. We're gonna open up on the Echo as the thing is about to go off. That guy will die, that guy will die. Yeah, they're basically dead, except for that Ghost, Wraith. A Wraith won't die immediately. Or they will. Or they will. Never mind. Alright, let's figure out what we do here. Try different Brute force. Okay, cool. That'll work. Grapple hook, because I'm thinking we're gonna use grapple hook a lot. And we might as well do a full clear. Might as well do a full send, you know? We're sending this anyway. I think they'll hit most of them. And we'll go on the devils. Red is about to go off. Selling cures most of Torghast? Oh, let's go. Wait, are you actually selling carrots for Torg? That's pretty cool. Wait, as a feral? Is it easy? Or do you go Guardian for that one? I could totally see that being like lucrative. Because people are buying them. And if you could solo things as a Guardian, it's easy? Oh, let's go, dude. Are you doing like 8s, like layer 8s, or what? Because that's something me and my guildies could actually do, honestly. I wonder how lucrative it is. I mean, people will pay, but I just wonder how much moolah you get out of it. There's an echo at the end. Yeah, so these guys are gonna die. I just need to open up to make sure that they're in combat. Cool guys don't look at explosions. Again, so fucking cool. I'll go over here. Get this, whatever is in here. Reflecting damage. I think I'll go crit dam. Reflect can be good, but you can't back up anymore. Like you literally can't walk backwards. Oh, that's gonna go in through the floor. That's weird. Since 8 is so much. Really? Since 8 is so much gold, most people buy 6 or 8. Oh, okay, fair enough. Yeah, 8 does seem like 8. I think you could charge more. You know what I mean? I think with 8s you can charge more. I'll wait for him. I was thinking that guy had eyes, so I wanted to make sure to hit him with a distract early. Yeah, I think you can only get 1 stack of that one, but it's a really good ability, and I think it does scale as you get more like agility, as you can save more souls. Oh, okay, I kind of fucked that up. That's okay. We didn't fuck it up. We intended to do it. We meant to. $8 is 400. Yo, yeah, I guess that would be kind of tough. But how much do you get for like a 6 or a 7? Is that something actually? I mean, I could probably do on my DK. Like if I got more gear, I could just make some gold on the side because that's lucrative. Until everybody in the mother gets in on it, right? All right, so this is gonna be like 17,000 free damage on a boss. That's gonna be pretty good. With an ambush. If I get a between the eyes, because that thing can crit too. If I can get between the eyes on it, I think I'll just get more value off it. So this is the kind of guy that I think every third hit makes him do more damage and heals. Oh yeah, he just does more damage on the third hit. Yeah, so he's not that challenging, not that scary. And we got the vendor right after. Abilities cool down faster, but your physical damage zones released. No! That's so bad. Caster for sure. We gotta go with the heal. Self-heal. Imagine if I actually did... I guess if you go assassination and you go all poison. You get mad CDR on that one, dude. Imagine getting like 3 of those or 4 of those. 100% damage reduction. Or TDR. 100% cooldown reduction. 6 is 190 and 7 is 275. That's so much gold! Is it hard? Like, it shouldn't be too challenging, right? Like, do they just basically AFK and you do everything? Because I think the scaling might make it kind of challenging and take a bit, but... It doesn't seem... Like, after the nerfs, it doesn't seem bad at all. Because the 6 is now 4. Like, I totally see, like, soloing somebody a 4. Because it basically will feel like a 6. Like a solo 6. Let's say I get 2 WoW Tucker per carry. That's pretty good, actually. That's a good way of looking at it. That's awesome. Yeah, if I can get a tank up and running... Like, do you actually do it as a feral or do you hop on a guardian? Because I think as a tank it would be really easy to do. But maybe as a DPS, it is also not that bad either. Because I feel like on my rogue, I don't really know if I'd be able to carry. But maybe I could. Like, if I actually can... Feral. Oh, okay. that can't be that bad then. Yo, anyone else panics when you're on these chains because of like, there's a little bit of like a bumpity bump thing to it? I feel like I'm gonna fall off. Don't see anything else. I feel like when I run down this, I'm just gonna have so much air time I'll end up falling off. I'll bump like a pixel and I'll just go woo, slide into the side. I deleted the ads. Damn. So do they actually help you, or do they just AFK until you clear? Like, do they actually contribute and try, and you're basically just there to carry them hard? Or how do you do it? Let's see. What do we got? I could get vigor. Yeah, I'll take vigor. Extra health. I'll go extra health. And I'll burn spikes. Nothing amazing there. Professions and BO farming are two great ways of making methods. Really? Door Shadows. Oh, if I get that one ability with Door Shadows. Okay, we gotta hope for it, dude. If we get this one ability with Door Shadows, we can build up these stacks by using the ability until it's a 10 stacks with this key thing. Gnarl key. And once it's 10 stacks, we get instacast teleports. And if we can get an ability where when we teleport through somebody, they take like 30% more damage, that would be nuts. So what am I guess I'm just distract build right now, right? It's like my strength. Get a lot of health. Yeah, I don't really do anything else but distract, it looks like. I gotta want like these guys all to path back and I'll just distract all of them. I think I'm gonna do that, dude. I'm gonna wait. A boost on the Starlight. The requirements are the less than 30 minutes and the person must stay AFK. Oh, okay. Okay, I didn't realize you did it with Starlight because we actually did some stuff with Starlight before. But I think our Starlight guy, I don't know if we're doing anything with him this time. But we got another guy. That's pretty cool though. So they basically facilitate like the buyer and stuff. Yeah, that's cool. Alright, so everything should basically die except for the Shambler. The Shambler. Everything else should be dead though. Yeah. Like, it's worth the patience, dude. It's actually so worth the patience. If you distract the Cinch, you can pass next to him without being distracted. No, I'm actually using distract as an offensive ability, honestly. I'm actually using it as aggressive ability. I'm not trying to use distract to get around them. Oh, we pulled the devil. Okay, I didn't realize. Yeah, I'm using distract because I get a damage buff from it. From, where is it? This ability. There we go. So it detonates a charge, right? So I'll use it on these guys. So it'll do about 18k damage to all of them. This guy is going to be half dead, half dead. This guy's going to be pretty alive. But it'll just do damn. Look at that. Pop. And stuns him too. So you kind of use it as a part of your playstyle. You don't use defensively. But this is a big heal. Big sippy cup. Man, Vigor together with Deeper Strat, you just get so much energy. I remember that was a legendary back in Legion. Oh, and this guy's back. Yay. Hi, how are you doing? Okay, I'm evasion just to make sure we live this. This guy's gonna have to get killed again. He's gonna keep coming back. He doesn't ever die. Flagellation. I like that one a lot. Probably should have went for frost damage. Because then you can also combo other things off of frost too. And I think I'll distract those. No, those guys are fighting each other. I can't distract them. I'm not to do much there. You can only distract mobs that are not in combat. See? Targets in combat. What do I get defensively? Do I get anything defensively? Because I'm supposed to get defensive every time I grapple. More health? I'll take it. Like a little bit of tankiness for classes that are DPS is never a bad thing. I think we're distracted now. I think I only got one. No, I got both. Hey guys, how's it going? And you did. Does it do AoE? I don't think it does AoE blowing up or anything. But there's barely any rogues. I can see why. Like rogues are not super tank you for this. Like a druid, you have so much hybrid potential, right? Yeah, well, that's self-healing, but as rogues, I could totally see, like, just... As a rogue, you gotta do it quick, right? So you can go slow. Like for the video that we did, right? I did that in about an hour. But the buyers want to do it in 30 minutes. So you kind of can't really be super slow. You have to be efficient, but not slow. And as a rogue, you just don't have a lot of ability to speed it up. You know what I mean? Like here, if I'm going efficiently, I'm trying to get it done. It's pretty easy. But that means I gotta hit through distraction dudes and kind of wait out until he gets the cast off. And I get a lot of value out of it. But that means I would have to go slower. And nobody got time for like just chilling there. Sitting forever. Gonna get a flagellation up and running. I'll say gift to the Kit Kat. Aww. With your Torghast runs, I appreciate it, guy. I really, really do. Yeah, man, dude. Run as many Torghast as you can. That's free gold right here. Until everybody in the mother gets into it, dude. Because you know more people are going to get into Torghast runs for carries. With like very, very little time. We're going to go haste just because more single target. I don't even know what the boss is. I think it's a slime. And nobody got time for that? Yo, what's up, Val? How you doing, my man? Hope you're having a good one. Hey, man. How's Outlaw feeling? Good. It feels fun. It feels good. It's a good look at spec. Performs well. I don't think I can... Yeah, I can't do anything to the Stalker. We got a Night Fae. Got a Fairy over here. I guess I could just open up on the Stalker. He's gonna get... What's stunned? Yeah, stunned. Between the eyes, maybe that crits? He didn't crit, but 19k DPS is pretty good. Or 19k hit is pretty good. The fact that it hits everything that you distract is huge. This should be a really short floor, actually, shouldn't it? We're gonna distract them. Well, kill some rats. And save some souls. Insta die, dude. Insta died. Yeah, let's head back up. Heads up here. But there's a thing you can do to carry you in a higher roll. It means you have one higher roll, then people are going to pick him. Really? Yeah, I guess the faster you get into the higher roll, the better. But it's just, there's going to be more people, right? Eventually more people are going to get into like better rolls and stuff, right? So better get as much, squeeze as much out of it before everybody in the mother's on the boat, you know what I mean? This rat should explode. Yeah, there they go. We got nothing up here. And we got a boss right after. Oh wow, this went by really quickly. Anybody time me how fast this was? I think I was actually in 30 seconds mark, but then again, I'm not carrying anybody. Just trying to imagine like if I did the carries. How would that go? I also need to be using this ability more. I can still pick up a really good ability for the event here. With the teleport. Cool. I should have distracted him. I should have hit him to distract. I'm wasting my potential here. Not doing it. And we can go, oh, Adrenaline Rush, Vendetta, and Shadowblades activate the other one. Cool. I actually get Adrenaline Rush a lot. Random Adrenaline Rushes are going to give me full Shadowblades because of my Legendary with Celerity. And full Vendettas. It's actually huge. That's actually insane. And we got... Okay, so this guy devours my, like, upgrades. My powers, I guess. My powers? No. Gives duration of haste. Yeah, we'll do that. Prolonged pain. So we got some really good abilities. So the vendor we didn't really need much of. We actually had really short floors, so we didn't get a lot of Phantasma, but that's okay. What'd you get Venthyr for your Covenant? I like the way they look. I like Venthyr. I think they're really cool. And also all the Covenant stuff are very, very close to one another in terms of performance. Like extremely close. Yeah, so I think he literally takes away some of my powers, right? Maybe? So I didn't use flagellation there. Oh, he kind of slaps. Yeah, I think he is actually taking away my powers, isn't he? Maybe? I don't know if he is or isn't. I'll pop evasion here. But he's still gonna devour shit. Oblaron ornaments. I don't know what Oblaron ornaments are. I just don't know what that is. Oh, he hurts. Oh my god, he actually starting to hurt. Oh god. Oh, he hits hard. Am I gonna die? Hold on, I can gouge him. I can stun him, and I think I can kill. I actually almost died. Holy fuck. Yeah, this guy slaps. This guy's no joke. Good thing I had extra health, and of course gear, but extra health. And I kept getting vendettas on him all the time. Ah, man. Me and the guild were thinking of solid M+. Good thing we have a plate and leather, so we're going to do that. We have a split in gold. With me, healer, tank, and DPS, and we're going to part of the gold, and the rest will go into guild bank. Oh, that's what we were doing for like our sales. Part of the gold we get is in G bank for consumables. And we got such a good carry at the early beginning of the expansion for heroic. Like, it's insane amount of gold. So everybody got a good chunk of gold for themselves and a good chunk for their G bank. Yeah, right now is a perfect time to make any kind of gold. If you're someone who doesn't do professions or any kind of like farming for gold, if you're someone who plays a game like Mythic, you know, like raiding, dungeons, Torghast, people are willing to pay. BOEs, people are willing to pay big money for stuff like that so early on. Because you can get that early advantage, or at least a lot of people feel like it's an early advantage in any way possible. But yeah, it's huge. So now we're done, boys. We got our Venthyr stuff finished. We got a video recorded, all that good jazz. And I think we're done ski for the night, man. Okay, that guy. I was thinking of Sap. I was thinking AFK in there. I sold 207 for 350k. Dude, that's huge. Yeah, people buy so much stuff right now. People with gold in particular. People that saved up gold from last expansion, or people that just gold farm all the time just so they can buy stuff. People are willing to spend money. So those spend a lot of gold, and you can get a lot of gold out of stuff very, very easily, very quickly. This is definitely worth. And actually, I don't think I'll be able to buy much Conquest with Conquest this week, right? Hold on, so I'll be able to get 750 with Conquest this week. Can I buy a weapon with this, or do I need more for the weapons? Let me check real quick, because maybe I can, if I can afford a dagger offhand, that'd be awesome. After capping my Conquest for the week. Let me see. No, I will not be able to. So 750, I'll need to wait until next week. Unless I wanted like a gloves or something. Or a belt, which I don't think I do. Or a trinket. Which again, I don't think I do. Or a ring. I could get a fat ring, but I don't think I need one. I guess the haste versa would be huge though, but I think I'll just save Conquest and I'll get a weapon next week. Unless I get a weapon from my box, and then I can figure it out from there. Because what do I have that's actually like low item level nowadays? Nothing really. Like a better neck. Actually, better neck would be cool, because I don't have any good ones. I have a mastery one, but swapping that for crit would be better. So I might just do pendant, honestly, and upgrade that. I could totally do that, because like I don't have any good neck pieces. And I guess, couldn't I get one that's haste versa? Or... is there one that says for some? Yes. So I could get one that's haste versa. Crit versa isn't bad either, but I think haste is just a bit better for PvP. Maybe I could go crit. So much haste I have. So you're going to sleep early since you did your video? Hopefully, yeah. I'll be able to do my raid and then go straight to bed. And then I can hop in bed, hang out, watch some videos for a bit, and then just sleep. So, yeah. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna go. Thank you so much for coming by, man. Yo, boys, we got some fat upgrades today, dude. Every one of our characters got an upgrade, and hopefully we'll get even more upgrades next week if I can get my alts caught up in gear and brought into normal Nathria, which hopefully we'll do this week. And I can get some mythic pluses done for those alts. Like, I'll even try to do like 5s and 6s or whatever I can on my alts. I'll get them into whatever I can in order to catch up to my main and get at least some decent gear. Yeah, I'm gonna try that. And tonight we're gonna do mythic raid, probably streaming it unless I'm not feeling it. Most likely gonna end up streaming it, boys. So yeah, but thank you guys so much for coming by. Fat upgrades on our rogue, got good gear all around. Finished our Ventir campaign and got our soul ash and legendary upgraded, boys. That's huge. I'm probably not gonna upgrade legendaries on my alts. I'm probably just gonna make as many as I can so I can try different builds and different specs and stuff like that. But yeah, thank you guys so much for coming by. Thank you guys so much for watching. Probably will see you guys either tomorrow or tonight if I do end up streaming the raid. But yeah, thank you guys. And I'll see all of y'all, I guess, next stream. Alrighty. Alrighty, boys. Peace.
Yeah.